Welcome back, everyone. Hope you all had a great holiday. Welcome in, Katesy, Mosey, Isaac. Hope you all are doing well. And Tresham, Jem Gabar, welcome in. Time to chisel. Indeed, we back. We back. Tiefling Barbarian, welcome in. Welcome back. All right, so yeah, the plan for today is to start working on the blacksmith hut in the forest village, which will be exciting. Been wanting to do that build for a while, just never got around to it yet. And we're doing some of the Christmas decoration with the new holiday patch for Enshrouded. The last couple of streams, took some time off for the holidays to rest up. So yeah, it's time for content to start rolling up again. Start doing some more videos and everything, but yeah, I needed the rest after all the wind that we had and everything else. I've only been live twice in the last 2 weeks and no other videos or anything, so apologies for that, but hopefully you guys found some stuff to entertain yourselves with in the meantime. Hey, Amy K, welcome in, and Peggy, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Isaac, how are your travels? Back in the US again, can finally play again? That's awesome. Awesome. No big damages. We had a little bit to our roof, but it's repairable, and we actually might be getting it fixed Friday. So yeah, it's great. It's great. Thankfully, nothing too crazy. Ulrika, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And Shay, welcome in. Yeah, wind here been crazy too. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, it's been like a lot of people that I've talked to have had like throughout a lot of the US, sort of the strip where a lot of wind just came whipping through, like kind of the week before the holidays. So it was like go, trying to get stuff fixed, running the generators, blah, 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 up until the holidays. And it's like, I feel like Friday and Saturday this week felt more like Christmas than Wednesday or whatever. So I was like, I'm just gonna rest. I didn't feel like doing a stream those days. Hey, Elfie, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ulrika, welcome. Hey, Black Ops, welcome in. Happy holidays to you as well. Not sure where you're located, but in Pennsylvania, past 2 days have had some crazy weather. Oh, past 2 days for you. Yeah, I'm in Colorado, so we got it like last week. Maybe it's moving down. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But best of luck. Hopefully, it's not too bad for you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and launch up Enshrouded again, and then we can chat and have some fun and build and all kinds of stuff. Again, I don't have much of a plan for the blacksmith hut, but we'll figure it out. I've got some things that I've was thinking about trying, some new things that I've never done before with this build, as usual. Always fun to find new stuff, but hey, 3D Designs, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. No damages here, thankfully. Awesome. Lost power for a bit. Yeah, we were out with power for a week. It was pretty crazy. And then, like, all the roads around me and stuff, all the wire poles were just snapped over and all that stuff. All right, let's go in. I'm going to just adjust some settings on the world quick, and then we'll log in here soon. I want a long day duration. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, it was a pretty crazy storm. It was the most wind I've ever had in like the 20 years I've lived here. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Darn right, NI Game, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. All right. So yeah, plan for the blacksmith hut is going right in here. And we'll do a little mini tour to start the stream off, just to sort of reorient everyone with the layout of the forest village and kind of what we're planning here. So we did the carpenter hut, which is sort of at the side of this lake down here. In the last few streams of the forest village, we finished up the mill house over here, where we've got the water wheel coming down with the rice and algae fields over here. And this thing turned out really beautiful. Got the whole interior done, courtesy of Katesy and Ebony, and people who came on for some clutter parties to get some of the mill house done. And yeah, I think it turned out really well. Just a cute little little something, little kitchen for like a bakery kind of a thing. And we've got some more like connecting to do. Get it up with the tavern and everything. But yeah, some little stepping stones. Got this path. Katesy was here. And then yeah, wind this around. I just have a drain here currently, but I want to bring this little stream down to the barn and sort of do some more landscaping on this side. Otherwise though, I think it turned out really great. Looking gorgeous. Thanks, Elfie. Appreciate it. Glad you like it. EverQuester, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Don't have much of a plan. when I say I don't have much of a plan, right? Palace for the blacksmith with water-driven elevators. I don't know if it'll be that fancy. Building the largest build you've ever built or seen. I think it'll take 6 altars. Wow, I cannot wait to see what you've got going. That's awesome. So yeah, that's sort of the layout, the orientation. We did this cool little path with upside down VUCA statue things to create sort of the slate walkway here. And then the blacksmith is going basically halfway up the other side in between the carpenter hut and the tavern, so that you can kind of just keep walking up and around and then go behind the waterfall to get to the mill house and tavern. And then up here is going to be the blacksmith hut. And it's going to be the first round structure that I do. I've done some round structures before. And we're going to... Let's take a look if I have the flame altar still. I think I do. What I've done for the other ones, it was just with roofs. But I think I'm going to use... I think I'm going to try to do the moss roof over it. But it's going to be challenging. Definitely different than something that I've done before. So if I make my way all the way to the top of the build here, and just get up top. All right, so we've got a lot of little round gazebos on this old treehouse build that I did, where I took the sort of the nesting roof, the thatch roof, and did like, I guess more like octagons instead of round, but I think they still turned out well with sort of the roof block. But yeah, we're going to attempt to do it with the mossy roof and do it round this time and even add variation to the roof. So it'll be an interesting learning experience for me as well as you guys, hopefully. And it should be kind of fun. We're going to try to use an online voxel shapes calculator to try to like round out the roof and do some stuff with that. So it'll be interesting. Hey, John, welcome in, and Maria, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Ads playing on Twitch now. Prime subs don't get ads. You don't have to. Or you can switch over to YouTube. Anything you want to do. But yeah, we've seen a couple submissions so far for the water competition that's happening now. The build competition for Enshrouded. So maybe Friday's stream will be the first stream of checking out some builds, which is going to be really exciting. We're going to have a lot of those to be looking at here soon. And yeah, if any of you are submitting anything for that, that'd be super cool. I cannot wait to see. And just from some of the screenshots I've been seeing in there, we've got like 4 submissions or something now, something like that. Yeah, it'll be really fun. Yeah, voxel calculator, Maria. We're going to try it. We're going to try it to like basically tell it our dimensions and then have it, you know, calculate a perfect circles that we can use to step up for this roof. I'm gonna try it. I've never done that, but people were saying, yeah, that's how you do like domed roofs or other things. It's not gonna be a dome. It's more gonna be, think like Hagrid's hut from Harry Potter. That's the inspiration for this build, honestly. It's a cool, cozy build. And like that could be a perfect little blacksmith hut. Or we've got the hut here where he's got like the entrance, and we'll have a little place for like just a little center of the room, and then some of his tools and other things, other workstations around the perimeter here. And then we're gonna do like a little tool shed in here, maybe just some decoration or a little open gazebo, keeping it very open for the smoke to escape, all kinds of stuff like that. But dang, 3D Designs, thanks so much for the gifted subs. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. No more ads. Thanks. Having trouble to do the round fountains for your project for the contest? Oh, gotcha. Where will he sleep? That's a good question, Amy K. Maybe we'll have enough room for a loft. If not, though, maybe this turns into his bedroom, actually. Good point. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a plan. We just sort of outlined this a little bit and, you know, had some fun, but that was, that was about the extent of what I was able to do here. So I need to count how many blocks this is across in total. Do I have blueprints? Okay, I have 8. We've got, I think, okay, if this is the center, this is 8, 16, 24, and then plus 4 on each side, so another 8. So 32 blocks. Let's make it 34 for the diameter. So I'm going to tab out of this. I'm going to try to pull up a, okay, pixel circle calculator is what's going to happen here. Can I, okay, get the scale up. So I'm gonna share my general screen here and see if this starts working. Let's see if I can pull my camera back here. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this, but Sovereignteen, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. And welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Had a good holiday. Found a very cool tool for making 3D voxel maps from 3D models. Oh, wow, that's really cool. So you can like import a 3D model from Blender or something and make the, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Open space should be for his bathtub. Ooh, that's not a bad idea also. I'm all right, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, this is the site that I've found. What is the actual like URL of this place? donutstudios.com/pixel circle generator. All right. Anyway, that's the site. We're going to try to mess around with some stuff. So we want the width to be, we don't need a height of anything. Although I guess actually this is like sort of some like dimensions of like width, height, so we can make like ellipses in here. Maybe. We'll see. But Cecilia, thanks for the bits. Good luck with your build today. Happy New Year too. Happy New Year to you as well. That's almost that time now, isn't it? Already, what is it now? 30th, 31st now? New Year's tomorrow. Eve is tomorrow, yeah. Crazy, crazy, man. 2026 already coming around. Time is flying. All right, so if we make it 34 is what I said. So 34 by 34. Okay. So there's our circle. Let's try to like make it a little smaller here. So if we have the blocks here, this will be sort of the center, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 is to the outside here, which is perfect. That's what we want. So it's 34 blocks all the way across, and we're going to try to use this circle. Maybe it's actually easier if I like use this thing on my phone and start pulling up. I just wanted to screen share initially so that you guys could see how it works. I wonder if I just like get a little picture of this here and then pull it up on my phone to look down at, because I don't have 3 monitors here. I've got you guys pulled up on one, and then we got the other one. So, okay, we're gonna try this and see how good we can get it. I might fail at this. This might be a really hard roof, actually. But you guys will see what a terrain roof that's round looks like as it points and stuff, which will be interesting. Do you guys, is anyone looking forward to any new games or anything coming out with 2026? I was kind of looking the other day. I was like looking for, what could the channel have as content-wise and stuff for the new year. For the most part, though, we're probably just going to keep covering the Enshrouded stuff through 1.0. Valheim 1.0 is hopefully coming in 2026. I'd hope so. They better. They've been taking a long time for that one. But yeah, hoping that. Other things. There honestly wasn't a whole lot of other stuff that was impressing me very much. Over the holidays, I had some fun messing around in Soulframe. I don't know if any of you heard of that game. It's not a building game, but the RPG adventure is just super, super cool. It's a prelude right now, but it'll eventually be like free to play by the same developers as Warframe, but basically the fantasy version of Warframe, and it's really well done. Nice graphics, runs really smooth. It's kind of a fun adventure. I might do a stream or two of it. Checking it out on the channel a little. But as far as building survival games go, I just haven't been impressed lately, to be honest. I haven't felt like the urge to try some of the new ones that have been coming out or things. Honestly, I've just been like, you know, screw it with a lot of the survival games. Enshrouded and Valheim did it right. They're so good, and I just don't know what's going to top it in the near future. You know, maybe we'll get Light No Fire, we'll get Under a Rock, but those are probably like 2027 and after. So, yeah, we'll see. Hey, Sylvan, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It's a slightly older game, but have you ever tried Raft? I have not, actually. But yeah, that one does look kind of fun. Yeah, it does look fun. There's also a Void Train, which is like a space fantasy sci-fi train version of Raft, where like there's some interesting stuff for sure, but maybe we switch up genres a tiny bit, depending, with some new games to mix in the coming year. We'll see. You know, I know it could be a big change for the channel. I guess we'll just see what kind of stuff comes around and what seems cool. Because yeah, I'm not the type of YouTuber that likes to just focus on one game. I'm really interested in lots of different stuff. The genre is there. Like I very much enjoy the dark fantasy style genre. Actually want to go up by a block for this one. I very much enjoy a dark fantasy style genre with you know, survival, crafting, adventure elements. So that's sort of the niche I like for the channel, but just trying some other things maybe that we've never done before this year. We'll see. Just be working on this build for the majority of 2026. Probably nice. Yeah, 3D designs. I cannot wait to see. It'll be awesome. Miss Glitch, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Tried Claire Obscura Expedition 33 when you're at a friend's house. Playing it, it's incredible. Oh, that's cool. That's cool to hear. Anybody been playing like Arc Raiders or some of those games? Arc Raiders graphics and the vibe looks kind of cool. I found it interesting. I was looking at like in the survival crafting genre, and I was like, no other games are getting viewers or streamers playing them. And then there's Arc Raiders over here, racking in all the views and streams over games like Fortnite and Minecraft. It just goes to show that like in the coming year, people are wanting community. They're wanting like people to connect with, fun things to do. Arc Raiders offers that with the whole like in-game voice chat, the whole PvPvE experience, and just some fun stuff there. And it's gonna be interesting to see sort of what happens this year and in the coming years and stuff with the whole gaming world, you know. And then supposedly GTA 6 in like spring, but it's probably going to be delayed again and everything if it wasn't already. Yeah, the view of the tavern, Amy K, it's awesome. Super cool from down here. I love the verticality in this build. It also, you have to solve puzzles, a bit of combat, and build your boat. Oh, nice, for the raft, yeah. Well, that's awesome. Hey, Strudel, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Been creating an oasis for this contest. Nice. Oh, fun. I can't wait to see. Avalos, welcome in. Got this game. It seems so complex and overwhelming. Want to build cool stuff. Seems hard to get access to new blocks. Yeah, so the blocks are a bit locked by progression in terms of unlocking a lot of them. The easy thing to do is just to download or visit a resource world. They have all the blocks unlocked and everything. It's basically like creative mode where you just go in, grab 5,000s of whatever blocks you want, and they just come into your world and build, if building is all you want to do. They have things like that. Looked into Crosswind. They changed the name to Windrose. No idea why really, but looks promising. Interesting. I've heard of it, but I've not looked at it. Interesting. Hey, Audrey, welcome in. Tried visiting other worlds, but they all want passwords. Oh. I have never had that issue. The resource worlds, if you search like Shroud Depot and stuff, you can join those without passwords, and they are actual servers that are just free for anyone. You can also just download the world files there. Hey, Basic Builder, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I think I'm debating What other blocks do I have? I have some basic wood ones. I'm gonna use the stone temporarily here because I want to sort of fill in a little bit over this roof. This is gonna be a little bit challenging. I'm like procrastinating here because this is gonna be a difficult build. Okay, is that what I wanted? Yes, right over the tops of those pillars, and then we're gonna snap it across. All right, there we go. Oops. I want it to be here. Oh, is it not? Let's see. Oh, yeah, because that's all the... Okay. Yep, so we would just want it the 1.5 out, and then same thing on this side. Okay. Pirate theme survival looks really cool. Yeah. That's right. That's what the cross one was. It fell off my radar for a while because I actually didn't end up doing it. I think it was still free to play, wasn't it? And that had a bit of building and some of the other stuff. Yeah. Just joining gives blocks? No, you have to go get them from chests. So it's like these big resource worlds that have everything you'd want. On the filter part, unclick password. Yeah, in your search. Yeah, exactly. Trap Depot asks for password. You can just ignore it. Click enter without password. You can. It works that way. Yep. All right, so this is gonna be... I'm gonna pull up this picture of my circle here. We want to go out by 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically 8 blocks on both sides. So I'm gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing over here. Oh, this is gonna be tricky because we're gonna just do some scaffolding for myself over this ledge, and we might have to take a tree out over here. Yeah, this is gonna be... These are just the little Revelwood trees. I will plant them back later. But this one and the one behind it, we may have to just remove, get them out of our way for this project, or this roof is just going to confuse me way too much. So let's see here. Can I get, yeah, this one out? That should kind of sort of work. Can I get some of the stuff down here? This is all in the way a bit of that area. We may have to take this big one out. Oh, that's like at the edge of the altar. Maybe that... I don't think that one will respawn. It might be too close to the edge, but... Yeah, exactly. 3D Designs has a server, a resource server, actually. From Twitch chat here. So, yeah, 3D Design. I don't know if you want to hop over to YouTube or something, or I don't know if you're able to... I know you can't share links in the chat, but yeah, there's if you all join my Discord server, I pinned it to the top of the share your build section, I think, in there for the info and joining it. Yeah, I know, I love these big trees too. I so wish we could grow them. Yeah, that'd be so nice. I've always wanted that. J Fox, welcome in. First time watching you live. About GTX 6, sadly the new release is 9/11/2026. Gotcha. Gotcha. So they keep pushing it. That game will be interesting. Not that I'm probably gonna do it on channel, but but it's a big one. I know a lot of people are looking at. So yeah, I'm gonna hack this part of that tree down, and then... And some of these, like, where are these branches all coming from? This is kind of crazy. Yeah, exactly. The people that made those resource worlds, so much work that went into those. It's awesome. Yep. 3D Designs knows a bit of it. Making that whole mall is it's not a small project for sure. Hey, Grimy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Had an alpha testing not too long ago, I believe. Think it's coming out next year, hopefully. We've seen too many big changes already, so wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, be a delay on the release. Gotcha. That makes sense. Alright, so that tree cleared up a little bit, but where are all these branches coming from? Like, how big, what's going on back here? Is this branch is like, this from this tree? Why is there a Blackmire tree root like right in the middle of the... Okay, so this one here is causing issues. Okay. Got it. I think that's the one. Maybe? Did that help a little bit? Yeah, that helped. That was the one that was kind of in this area. Okay, now we have a little more room to work and see what's going on in here. Hey, Katesy, welcome back. I saw you in the pre-chat, the pre-live chat. And thanks so much for that sweet note on Discord. That like honestly made my day. Wishing me a happy holidays and everything. I hope you had an amazing amazing time, amazing week. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ignore you coming in all because you couldn't make your holiday party. I see how it is. Yeah, nobody knows when Katesy comes in or out. I already welcomed your ghost in the pre-chat. Alright, so we want 8 of these blocks on all sides. I'm gonna go ahead and even put this guy over here. There we go. Alright. And get these ones in. Perfect. We post pics of our builds in your Discord. Is that cool? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, feel free to do that. And anyone who's not in there already, just exclamation Discord in the chat. Pulls up a link to it. Feel free to join. Love to have you over there. Yeah, definitely feel free to do that. And there's a share your builds channel. There's screenshots channel if you just got, you know, projects you're working on or things. And absolutely love to see them. All right, so we've got 8 blocks on either side. We're just gonna try to do this first rim now. Now I gotta pull up the picture again and see. Okay, so now it goes in and then 1, 2, 3 on both sides. Okay, so we wanna go in here and then on the very outside of the thing, I think. Yep, because that's the pillar. Yeah, okay. Wait, is this block... Okay, that's there. Oh, because those are single pillars. I see. So we want it to go... We do want it to go here. 1, 2, 3. And then over here, 2, 3. Same thing all around. Holiday was alright despite having strep. Oh no! But doing loads better now. I'm glad to hear you're better, but that's no fun. Yeah, hopefully you continue to feel better. A lot of stuff's going around right now. Yeah, strep is no fun. I think I had it once, and thankfully I don't get it much again. But it was nasty, and I do get some throat things here and there, but yeah. You know, Chip, I have to give you a hard time. Oh, yeah. Peggy, thank you so much for the memberships. Oh my gosh. That is so sweet of you. Again, appreciate you so much. Man, big win to Peggy over there. Peggy's gifted a lot of memberships on the channel. Thank you so much. Giving out presents for your birthday. Is it your birthday today, Peggy? I should be gifting you memberships. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Happy birthday. That is awesome. Well, wishing you a super happy birthday, and honored that you can be here and spend it with us here, watching the stream and stuff. And hopefully, you know, maybe get some time with family and doing anything else fun. Just a chill day today. Had it like 3 or 4 times. The last time was the worst. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear, Katesy. Yeah. That's definitely no fun. So now we want to go in and 1, 2, 3. And then same thing on here. In and 1, 2, 3. In 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be a long roof project. I'm glad this blacksmith hut is small. I'll say that much. Hey, Steve, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Going pretty good. We are starting work on the blacksmith hut now in the forest village, and experimenting with a crazy round roof design. Oops. This one will be over in here. For those on YouTube, the mall is named 3D Designs Mall in the server search. Awesome. Yeah, that'll be able to find it then. And he did change the name to Mall then, so it's easier to find apart from the depots. That makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Remember you saying something about that. Yeah, the mall to find all the blocks. So, Avalos, you can search 3D Designs Mall, or DDD Designs Mall in the search tab of servers, and it'll pop up. You can join that one without a password. And it's like a whole shopping mall with every block and resource. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Trying to get your building project finished so you can get started on your next one. Nice, Steve. Oh, that's awesome. Hope you're having fun with it. Yeah. It's a good year for building in Enshrouded with all the updates and all the stuff we have unlocked. Kind of want to make it, well, we already made it to the water biome. We already finished the game, but kind of want to make it over there in terms of some more building. I did the fishing hut, but that was about it for the water biome there. What do we do now? It came out 3 twice, so over 1, and then over 1, and then 2 and 2. Okay. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Over 1. And then over 1, 2. Is this gonna work now? Over 1, and then over 1, 2. And it should, in theory, is that what it's supposed to look like? Let's see. What do we got going on here? Looking at this voxel circle thing on my phone. I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like. I think we messed up here. Over 1, and then out 1, 2. 1 and 1, 2. I don't think it's supposed to be like this. We had, okay, 1, 2, 3 from here, right? Because this is 8 blocks, and that's what we did. Okay, and then 3, and then it was 2. I see. So we want this to be done. So these gotta go here. Okay. So we wanted 3 and then 2, and then we go here. This is gonna confuse me a lot. And then go 1, and then same thing on this side. That goes in 2. Okay, so then go 1, and then go 1, 2, and then same thing over here. 1, 2. Yep, there. Now that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, we got it. Peggy has requested I sing her happy birthday. Oh boy. I'll sing happy birthday for 20 gifted memberships. Do we need background music? We need Isaac to create another track there. Gotta do a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peggy. Happy birthday to you. And many more. And best wishes from the Chiselchip team. Post it in the general channel. Discord link. Oh, to the voxel mapper. Awesome. You want to get 3D models of the dome? Awesome. Thanks, 3D. Yeah, because I don't know which ones are doing that. Well, no worries, Casey. I'll sing it to her anyway. So we want only 2 on these sides. I gotta destroy all these things, or I'm gonna confuse myself more. You guys will get singing chip here soon. Instead of Chiselchip. Clipped. Casey's gonna clip the happy birthday. off to work, happy streaming. No worries, 3D. Appreciate you stopping by for the server info and all. All right, and then here, and then 1, 2. Here, and 1, 2. There we go. So we're making the rim of our round roof here. It's going to be very interesting to see. There, and then in 2. I think that's the rim. One more over here. And then another over here. All right, out 2. There we go. All right, so now if I get up on the top here, what if I just put myself a little bit of some stairs in the center? There we go. Now I can just kind of hop up here. So there's going to be the size of our first round roof. That looks like a circle, doesn't it? That thing's awesome. Now there's no more guesswork. I was always like eyeballing these things, and it works. You can eyeball them and get pretty much the same result, but it just takes way longer. And that definitely worked out really nice. So I want to go and destroy the corners in here just to put some roof pieces in these, so I'm not confusing myself of the stone blocks. Get these ones. All right, and get some of these. Okay. If you guys had any requests for types of videos you like to see regarding Enshrouded or Valheim, aside from build videos, I know a lot of you guys enjoy build videos. But yeah, in terms of me planning content for the new year, we could talk a little bit about things like that today. Talk a little about games, different types of videos, genres, all kinds of fun stuff. And yeah, do a whole bunch more content. Keep growing big in 2026. It'll be fun. But yeah, if any of you have requests or tutorials or, you know, guides or different like news style videos of things, you know, I've been thinking about doing some videos like comparing certain games, talking about like what's new and exciting with the whole survival games world stuff, and you know, all kinds of things like that. Can we get an inspiration channel in the Discord or something where people can post images or things that inspire their builds? Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea. Like a build inspiration. I will label it that, a build inspiration channel, and add something like that. For sure. Remind me, message me on Discord if I don't after the stream, and I'll try to do that for sure. Just picking up blocks learns them. I don't see any notifications that say you unlocked it. They're already all unlocked in that world, so you'll have to bring them back to your world and then take it out of your inventory and put it back in your inventory, and then it'll unlock it for you in that world, I believe. Plan on doing any more step-by-step build videos like you did with the first barn? Yes, I do plan on doing a few more. You know, in terms of that, I wanted to sort of like get more inspiration, if that makes sense. Like lately I've been feeling like, oh, I've got a lot of interesting designs. We've done a lot of builds on the channel for Enshrouded, a main Enshrouded channel. I mean, we grew to, it's like 28,000 subscribers now. Primarily from Enshrouded after the first 5,000 from Valheim or whatever, and that's really cool to see. And I've done a lot of builds, a lot of things, and so I was kind of wondering, like, for future builds, I was debating, like, oh, maybe we just try interesting things in random worlds to challenge and just have fun. Like, maybe I try to build, like, a little desert oasis house, or a little Adobe-style house, or what other kinds of things? Maybe, like, a gothic cathedral or something, and then we've got the end game base that I want to be doing at some point. But yeah, just all kinds of like other random builds, maybe like a tiny house build, see what we could do with a small space. I don't know, just things along those lines maybe that are just like, you know, you've seen a lot of the interesting, unique designs that I've tried, but now taking elements of these and putting them just into more practical houses. I want to do more builds without terrain roofs, actually. We've been doing terrain roofs on every build so far because that's the Forest Village project here. But builds that are simpler and easier for you all to follow. I was surprised at how many views we got on the starter house design and things like that. It's like, that's a really simple build, but it's easy to follow. A lot of people enjoy things like that. It's like, yeah, simple house designs, how to design the layout of a building. There you go. Yeah, that would be a great one that I could do for sure. Besides building your roofs, know what you want from Chip for your birthday? Casey. Well, you'll have to let me know when it is then. Chip can practice as a desert build in your desert base. All right, Casey. You have to invite me over at some point. We'll see what you're working on. Get a little preview. May or may not have started building the same spot as you, so you could replicate your waterfall in the forest village. Oh, nice. Hopefully it helps you and gives you some inspiration. It's a nice spot. This area already has so much like variation in the terrain. It didn't require much terraforming at all. And yeah, it was interesting. Fun to do. Trapacero, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It's one of the primary things for those of us who have no native building skill, how many blocks go where. It makes sense, you know, it makes sense because to me it comes pretty naturally with laying out things, you know, when I've built things or done some architecture work or whatever. But it's the kind of thing that what might seem simple to me is a challenge for people, and clearly a lot of people are interested in it, or I wouldn't be able to grow a YouTube channel on this kind of stuff, right? So it's like, I have to remember oftentimes, or it's like, I can keep things simple and they'll still be interesting for people. I think I put a lot of pressure to feel like, oh, I gotta like outdo myself in every single build. And then I'm like, oh, I'm out of ideas. But the simple stuff, I think, is just fine by a lot of people, right? And yeah. That's the hope anyway. A lot of you will still enjoy some of the simpler things. And I just don't have to be a perfectionist with everything. Hey, Cinco, welcome in. Been wanting to try and make an Asian-style, small tower-type house for Mei Ying. Oh, that would be a cool one to do as well. Like, something that I could, yeah, or maybe a town or village reconstruction. That could be a good one. How do you approach multi-level building? It'd be interesting to have your input on that. Okay. And in terms of, yeah, like, I could include some of that in, like, a big video of laying out floor plans, like how to plan a build. Could kind of include some of that. Did give you tons of inspiration. Made a mushroom down there where your carpenter house is. Oh, that's awesome. I was debating doing like a little mushroom house or something along with the pumpkin house that I have down here at the bottom. That would be a fun one. You'd make me and your friend Eden's day if you stopped in and see our joint desert build. Still beginner phase of building. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. We'll have to do that at some point. As a writer, you learned micro arches side of characters are more exciting than main. Or micro arcs, yes. Arches. I can read, for sure. Can foresee YouTubers creating micro adventure for different characters. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That can be fun. People love stories. Love being a part of a story along the way. Yeah. I think that's kind of where it's at. That's why I love these types of games, you know, the story and the fun adventure and the endless possibility with stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm gonna go to this website on my phone here quick to get the voxel models. Let's see here. We want to go to Donut Studios.com/pixel circle generator. Okay. And I'll try to calculate some more things here. This connection is not private. I don't really care. Yeah, whatever. Let's just try to do go to this one. Anyone done a full arc of different characters yet? Example, done only mage, melee, archer. That'd be a good series to watch. Yeah, I've pretty much done like very mage for the playthrough that I did. Crimson was the tank. But I still have a little bit of the tank route because of how squishy just the mage is. But it is fun with all of that, how you can kind of do things. So I'm going to make the last circle here was the width of 34. I want to come in to a, let's see here. I think we want to do a 30 width instead of 32 because we're going to go like flat and then we're going to come into a point at the top like Hagrid's hut. Internet crapped out, no worries, Casey. Yeah, so we'll see how this works. I'm gonna put 30 in for the radius of this next, or for the diameter of this next build. Let's go 30. Okay. And then we want to sort of, how do I zoom in scale? Okay. So we want to do, I think that's hopefully going to be 30, so we want it to be in by 2 on both sides, so that's okay. And then maybe we even go in by 3. I think 30 will be fine. So we want it to be 8 and 8 as well, but in by 2. Miss Crimson, yeah, Crimson's doing well. He's working. We got a chance to play some of the Soul Frame on the holidays. That was fun. So we did do that together. And he's doing well. We might stream some of it at some point. It's a really cool game, and it's actually in a pretty good state now as far as the prelude goes. Level 1 Flame Altar Challenge, those are a lot of my videos, but yes, we could keep doing those for sure. I always love doing those. Every little build I've done is in a level 1 altar, because I actually like the challenge of that. It's very fun. Break time, overtime to get back to building, nice. Maybe see you later, Chip, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Ari, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Alright, night is going to be over in like 2 minutes. I want to put my ring of light on so you guys can see just for these couple minutes here. So we're coming in by 2 blocks for this one. So on the circle calculator, we put in a diameter of 30 this time instead of 34. So that's what's going on right now. You come in and then 2, 3. Okay, so I want to go in on both sides and then basically in and out on all these ones. And then we're going to sort of fill in some of the gaps down in the lower section here in a minute. Alright, and then we want to come to 3. Same thing over here, 2, 3. I think that's right. Yep. Okay. Where's the desert everyone speaks about? Are there sandworms? Yeah, it's the Kindleways to Nomad Highlands. No big sandworms. It's not Dune. But yeah, everywhere, this whole side of the map, basically. This, especially sort of this lower portion in here, is the Kindleways. I can go over and show you here. Got a quality of life question. Can you make the chat overlay a little darker in the background? Kind of hard to read because, yeah, there's text behind when I'm building. When it's like this, it's probably not too bad, but yeah, when I build, it's probably, yeah, it might be a little harder to see there. I might just start putting my camera as well and chat more in the middle of the screen, because a lot of UI has stuff at the corners these days, so... Yeah, this is kind of the desert here. We've got, like, sand dunes and all kinds of stuff if I glide down in here. It's a nice place. I haven't really built much in this biome, but it could make for some really epic builds. But yeah, see, we've got it looks so tiny from above, but it's pretty cool once you're in it. Leave the little footprints in the sand and stuff. I mean, it's well done. Well done. They do a great job on their biomes. DLC for worms is needed, right? Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, small scorpions, definitely. Imagine water in this biome, it'll give Conan Exiles, right? Love the first biome in Conan. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. You could totally do some, like, a neat oasis build in this biome. I don't know if we can plant the cactus, though. Can we actually plant this cactus? I don't know if we can. I haven't tried much of the stuff in the desert area, so I don't know. Would love to see you build in the Kindle Waste. Love to see you go outside your norm. Yeah, I'd love to. I was thinking some fun, like, little desert-style adobe hut or something in here. A friend of yours completely flooded this biome with water, was running wild. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, there are some little ponds in here, for sure. Can't grow cactus. Oh, darn. Okay, so we'd have to use, like, a mod to place it or something in there. Yeah. So for now, for the stream, I will, because I'll be doing a lot of building on the roof, I will try to go ahead and move my camera up here. Oh yeah, you can move water. You can make your own ponds and everything. I've done all my own water stuff in this forest village. This is all man-made. The waterfall, the streams, the lakes, everything up here is all man-made. What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? Over here, it's gonna be pretty chill. There's me, my mom, and possibly my brother if he's home. Might make some seafood chowder or something. Something nice. But yeah, pretty chill. So let me go over to my camera, and let's get rid of the backdrop here. Let's move the combined chat, like, I don't know where the edge of the building thing is, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my camera up a little more as well. Let's see here. Let's put it like in the upper third. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna look, but let's see here. If I pull out the hammer and then go into like the tabs. Okay, cool. So some of the blocks overlap a little bit of it, but it's not, that's better, I think, maybe. It's just the whole right side with the UI in this game makes it a little bit tricky. Yeah, if I go to like my roof block, this works though, I think. Maybe it's a little better at least. I'll try to roll with that for the stream here. Chowder, never had chowder? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's nice. Looks good. Board game night and pizza sounds really good. Oh, nice. That's fun. Heck yeah. Prepped the dough yesterday. Board game night. That's going to be so fun. I love homemade pizza. It's so good. Might do some of that soon. Maybe not for New Year's, but I'll do it soon again. Yeah, hopefully this is a little better, maybe. You can see some of the chat a little better. Game night with your husband? Nice. Super fun. What kind of board games and stuff like that do you guys like? Or Maria, is it going to be board or video game? I've been, my dad really enjoys board games, so when I'm over visiting him, do some board games. He really likes Catan and Monopoly and Risk, some of those ones. Video game night, oh, that's fun. Fun. Alright, so we got the 3 out of here. Let's see, what do we got to do now? We got to go out by 1 on each side, and then 2 and 1, okay. So we want to go out by 1, and then 1, 2, and then 1. So by 1, 1, 2, and then 1. Here we go. There's gonna be our next little roof. This is gonna be really weird looking when it's like, okay, so I'm gonna fill it in eventually, but this could look like really epic if it's not filled in also. Look at that, because the roof textures on points create like these little, like, this could make for a really cool greenhouse look. It's like flower petal design or something. Bariatric surgery. All your food is cottage cheese and rabbit food. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Well, best of luck healing and all. And hopefully you like cottage cheese and rabbit food. Hey, Lord Zizzo, welcome in. Yeah, D&D. My brother loves D&D. I have not, well, I got into it at one point, played it a little bit, but then never did it again. Maybe I gotta get like a group or something to find some fun. I think some more people here do it. Planning on streaming tomorrow night. Nice, Casey. Maybe I'll have to stop by then if I've got a minute. If I've got a minute amongst all the family stuff. We got 1, and then 1, 2, and then 1. Okay. 1, 2, and 1. There we go. Hey, Timber, welcome in. What are we building here? This is the start of a blacksmith hut. And I'm doing a round roof on it. 1, 1, 2, and 1. All right, 1, 1, 2, and 1. So we're doing a round roof and using an online voxel calculator to figure out the circles and where it's going to come in, and then it's going to go up like real steep, kind of like Hagrid's hut from Harry Potter. It'd be fun. It's for sure a group thing, but seems fun. Yeah, for D&D, it'd be great for a group. I don't know if it's... Maybe you could do it solo. You could have, like, ChatGPT as your dungeon master or something. Definitely not the same, though. Normally play Enshrouded, but I've played other cozy building games as well. I've also played Pal World and Dragon Wilds. Oh, nice. Nice. How are you enjoying Dragon Wilds? 1, wait, 2, 1. I think that's right. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 1. Because, yeah, Dragon Wilds has had some big updates. Having another big update, too. Hosting an online board game night with friends who live far away, who cannot join local parties for one reason or another. Tabletop Simulator is great for that. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's super cool. That sounds awesome. Oh, you wrote one on GitHub before. Oh, nice. I am using just a website for... We're using a website called donutstudios.com, where you put in sort of your radius and stuff. I don't know if I can get the camera to actually focus on any of this. Let's see. Let's see if we actually can. Yep. So you put in, type in all your stuff, and it gives you circles. So our first thing was a 34 block diameter, and now we're going 30 block diameter. So for the first couple, I'm going in by 2 each time from each side. And then we're going to go in by 1 each time, and then in by 1 up by 2 each time to sort of make this big point. Most complex roof we're ever doing, all right? So you guys will learn some roofing. I now feel confident I can pull this off because of how many pointy roofs and custom roofs I've done. It's definitely going to be more difficult than anything I've done so far. What's the armor I'm wearing? This is a cosmetics set. Well, it's actually armor as a cosmetic set. The lumber hat, which is cosmetic. Frostbite slasher. The alpine antler gloves. Frostbite slasher trousers. And the wintry boots cosmetics. And then I've just colored them at the coloring station to look Christmassy from my last couple streams where we're building the mountain cabin and things. New Dragon Wilds looks cool, but we'll personally have to wait until dedicated servers. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I liked Dragon Wilds, but I felt that it was just a bit behind compared to something like Enshrouded. And so when it was out, I did the playthrough. We kind of stopped, I still have more episodes I could do for it. And it was enjoyable. We did the playthrough with Crimson still on the channel and everything. But yeah, kind of stopped short because I ended up just liking Enshrouded better at the time. Maybe some of the updates will make it better. Keen definitely needs to implement building templates, maybe similar to how Satisfactory does it. Yeah, some blueprints and stuff. We asked the dev about that on stream a bit ago. Said they might do it eventually, but yeah. Japanese village would be freaking amazing, yeah. Yeah, it would be fun to like look up some cultural style builds and do some of those in Enshrouded as build videos and stuff. Yeah. And yeah, Voyagers of Nera, yep, definitely, Isaac. How are you liking the new update, by the way? Because they did that big update. It's out now, right? Very fond of Japan and Japanese culture. Oh, nice. That'd be cool to do. So we've got the second circle in here, and what we're gonna do now is fill in where the sunlight shines. So, all right, so all the little gaps basically here are getting filled in on the lower roof level. Interesting doing this project live. Hopefully you guys can make sense of what I'm doing and all of my thinking out loud. Haven't had a chance to play it yet. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. You have to let me know how you like it when you do. Anyone checked out Grounded 2? Liked it, but a lot of content seemed like it could have just been a DLC. Yeah, I checked it out. Did a live playthrough of it on the channel not too long ago. And I agree. I really liked it. But it just didn't quite hook me as much as I thought it might. I thought the riding the bugs thing was cool. And I did do the full playthrough as episodes on the channel for Grounded 1. But yeah, I guess Grounded just also didn't do very well for the channel. For my community's more into like dark fantasy, survival adventure, RP type stuff. Grounded was more like, it had that barrier to entry of like the game itself is really awesome, but the graphics are a lot more like cutesy and surfacey, if that makes sense. I think it turned a lot of people away initially, and so it just never grew the channel doing Grounded. I think there are communities and channels for it that are like, you know, very dedicated with a community just for Grounded and games like that. Like Grounded and Pow World would be probably really great on a channel together. Things like that. But yeah, it didn't do very well for my channel, so I ended up kind of dropping it a bit. And realizing it was actually one of the games that made me realize, I was like, yeah, my audience actually really just enjoys the sort of dark fantasy themed graphics and stories and things. Like, even though like a game like The Witcher is not a survival building game, I think people would like it. Right? Like it sort of taught me what the theme of what I like and what other people like on the channel, which is interesting. But yeah, Grounded is a really good game as far as the game itself goes. How long are you now playing this game in Enshrouded? Oh, how have I? I think I'm just over 1,000 hours in the game. Really enjoying it. It's like I've finished the game as far as all the quests go and stuff, but the building never gets old. I still think it's the best building that games have so far. Grubby Zebra, is there a way to view the Grounded wrap-up video through Patreon? Have to join on YouTube. Oh, to join on YouTube as well. I'm wondering... you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and make that video. What I could do is go ahead and like make it unlisted quick or something, or give you a link Message me on Discord so I don't forget after. But I would be happy to do that for you. Yeah. Or figure out a way to like add it to Patreon. I haven't figured that out quite yet. But yeah, I'd be happy to do that for you if I can get it working. Or get a link or something that's viewable. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Katie, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. The Witcher, have you played it, Maria? If you ever want to see some builds in Power World, let me know. I'd be happy to show you some of your builds. Oh, awesome. Yeah, definitely. That would be fun sometime. All right, we'll have to, yeah. We'll have to do some builds together, and I gotta check out some of your stuff in other games and stuff. Now my schedule's freeing up a little more, and it's not crazy windy, and I don't have all kinds of house repairs and other things. We dive back into stuff. It'll be fun. Chip has a link to the roof build sign-up sheet. What link? What link, Casey? Give me a like. Heck yeah, Robert. Appreciate it. Likes always help the stream and the VOD get shown to more people, get some more new faces in the community. Always appreciate it. All right, I think that's good. You guys can sort of see this roof taking shape a little bit now. Looks like dragon scales at the moment because we haven't covered it with terrain, but it's working right now. What happened with the luthier job? I ended up not taking it. I did an update a couple streams ago for that, but yeah, unfortunately the pay wasn't gonna work for me. Great community and really cool that I got the opportunity and all, but yeah, ended up not being able to take that one. Enshrouded came out just after your roommate passed. Oh no. Just used the game as a disassociation from him. Oh no. Yeah. It's definitely really great. I was not disappointed. Yeah, it's a good game to take your mind off of things and just relax for a bit. Like, it's fun. It really is. But I'm so sorry to hear about that. Atomic Riftmaster, thank you so much for the membership. The gifted membership. You're awesome. Appreciate you. I missed a chat from Katesy here. Send you some of your base videos if you want to visit in person. Let me know. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Different types of roof blocks as flooring. Looks really awesome. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. If you break and alter after you build stuff, what happens to the stuff or buildings? It disappears after about 30 minutes. So, or when you leave the zone. So yeah, if you break and alter, you want to replace it pretty quick or your stuff's going to be gone when the world refreshes and updates. Alright, so we got this in here at the single thing. Now maybe we want to go up by... Yeah, maybe we go up by every one now. Let's see here. Pretty sure that's what we want to do now with this. Up by one. Yeah. And then... Because I think it's about time we start going. Maybe one more in and then 45 and then up. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll do one more that goes down by 2. So now the next radius, for anyone wanting to know, we did 30 on that one, so we're going to go down to 26. Okay. So 26 is going to be our next radius here, diameter here. So we want to come in by 2 on each side. So 1, 2, and then I think it's still, yeah, still 8 blocks. So let's go over here, 3, 4, and then around here, 5, 6. Oops, was that's too tall right now. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we want to go up by 1 for this, so let's see. Let's go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. let's go ahead and like do a little destroy on the bottom of that one and do this same thing on the other sides here. Black Ops, thanks for the gift of membership. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all. That's so kind. Yeah, glad we have a grace period after deactivating the altar. Yeah, it is nice. You can move it that way, or like if you're really worried about the build, just do a backup of your world first, or place another flame altar down, upgrade it, remove your one, and then place it, you know, use 2 flame altars kind of a thing to sort of leapfrog it. That always works. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get that on this side as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get maybe on here. 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Maria with the gifted membership. Oh, you guys are awesome. Starting the gifteds trend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I got way more green names in the chat. So there's 8 on all sides here. Now I gotta see what it wants me to do. To the next thing, we got 2, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all across. Okay, so we want to go in and then 1, 2, in and 1, 2, and then same thing on this side. In 1, 2, in 1, 2, and then in 1, in 1, in. So there we go. There's sort of the in by 2 there, and then this little guy here will be filled in later, but we're gonna, okay, try to do this. So in 1, 2, in 1, 2. Over here as well. In 1, 2, in 1, 2, 1, in 1. There we go. So basically all we're doing is we're stacking circles and then filling in underneath it to sort of create this peak. I've never done anything like this, but hoping it's gonna turn out all right. Okay, there we go. Sylvan Dryad, welcome in on Twitch chat. Hope you're doing well. Got one more side of this to do. 1, 2, 1, 2. And same thing on this side. Stamina flying when you get time. Maybe explain how people can avoid falling out of the sky. Like a stone? Oh yeah, I can show you here. I think that's right, yep. So if you ever run out of stamina while flying, like say, oh, my stamina's gone, you can deactivate your glider with just holding right click and then just redeploy it when you're at the bottom of your fall. So if you notice your stamina's about to run out, just deactivate your glider and start falling, and then just redeploy it with spacebar before you hit the ground, and then you save yourself from fall damage. Send you your schedule for the week in case you want to try plan something out. Yeah, Casey, I would honestly love to. Might have some time, so I'll be pretty busy the rest of today, but might have some time tomorrow. Just during the day part of things, probably not in the evening, but and yeah, possibly Thursday, and we'll do another stream Friday and stuff. I'll start planning some videos and things too, but yeah, I'd love to. That'd be fun. So now we gotta fill in underneath these guys. So there, I want to fill in across here. So I'll go across by the 4, fill in down there, Okay, and the same thing all the way around. So fill in here, right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fill in right here, if I can. There it goes. Okay. I feel like they made the blue of these, like, blueprint things super bright. It's, like, so fluorescent now. It used to be really dim and barely showed up, and then they made it bright and, like, perfect, and then they, like, I guess people were still complaining, and then they made it super, super bright. Like, I guess it's nice, but it sometimes can be, like, too foggy. Like, it's got, like, a halo effect. Have tomorrow off. Oh, nice. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, an ability to create our own blueprints, definitely. Would love to be able to do that. So there we go, there's the next layer of the roof. We're actually making progress. Now I think we go 45 for a while. Like, how tall do we want the roof? Do we want it to be, like, coming in slowly and then suddenly kind of go to a point? Or do we want it to sort of gradually, like, go to a really steep point? Almost like a little, like, I don't know, like some sort of fantasy tower here where the point of the roof would be about, like, up where my crosshair is. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think we should do here? Oh, you could turn down the luminosity a bit? Oh, cool. I didn't know that was a thing there. Just for, like, in the general display settings. Like the first idea, come in, like, more gradually with, like, a steeper point at the end, sort of for the blacksmith hut. I agree. I think we'll go in another 2 blocks and then start the 45 then. Let's try to do that. So that was a 26 block diameter. Let's go down to 22 blocks. We're basically going in by 4, so it's like over by 2, up by 1, over by 2, up by 1 kind of a thing. So let's go down to 22 and do this circle. Okay, so it's 3 on each side. So we want to come in by 1, 2, 2, 3 for up, and then destroy those guys. And then that's sort of the center, and 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3. Perfect. And then let's go on this side as well. Coming in here, 2, 3. Destroy the bottom 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. There we go. And yeah, anyone new who's popping in, we're using the voxel shapes calculator thing to basically create ourselves a bunch of circles at different diameters to start stacking up a roof here. And once we create the circle, we're taking the block and then filling in between each of the circles. And that's how we're attempting to do this round roof. Get that one, and then just one more over here. A dome shape would be cool, yeah. I feel like in the forest village, it would be different than all the other builds, so I'm not going to do it in this case. But I want to, like, I saw some people did them for the desert biome, Kendall Waste and stuff. Like domed roofs in there, it looks so good. I'd love to do something like that in those biomes. In my mind, the roof looks like the sorting hat from Harry Potter, folded over the top. Oh, that could be a cool roof to do as well. Be more of like a witch's hut or something, which could be also a really cool build. Maybe next Halloween we do that next to the haunted church that I did. Looking like a sorting hat, yeah, I like that idea. I mean, that's kind of how it's gonna be. I don't know if it'll be like folded over, but it'll be kind of like that, I guess. Like very much Hagrid's hut, where it comes in shallow and then goes out steep and stuff. Oh, an acorn-shaped roof, yeah. Again, we could do like whatever we want because it's all terrain, which is kind of cool. Come in by 1 and then out by 3. Okay. So in and then 1, 2, 3. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3. And then just all the way across with little ones here. Yep, that's how we want it. Okay. So this side now, in 1, 2, 3, and then this one, oops, 1, 2, 3. I would never be able to focus like this in stream like a year ago. I feel like now I can, because I'm used to it. But I'd be like right up on the monitor, just I wouldn't be able to talk and do anything like this at the same time. Or I'd have lots of mistakes. There's that one. Yeah, and then it's time to go 45 after this one. I think that's going to be good. Oh, your workshop village in the same spot as your Halloween one? Unintentionally? Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's a nice spot to build. It's a really open area. Have some things to do. We'll pop back after. No worries, Sylvan. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good rest of your day if I don't catch you again. Alright, so there's our next circle with a 22 block diameter. And now again, we're going to take the blocks and we're going to fill in all little gaps on the row that's one below here. So all of those guys. And then fill in this one here. 6 blocks there, and then fill in this guy there, there, and there. And the reason we're doing this out of, again, the roof block, and then we're covering a terrain after the fact, because it would just be too confusing to try to build this thing all out of terrain right off the bat. I feel like, and it's consistent with the rest of the forest village, because we use this wood block underneath the moss, so that the moss looks like it has something to hold it up. You could do it just out of the terrain, but I know this adds an extra step technically, but I think it'll look good. Be really cool from underneath too. I'm really curious to see how this roof looks like from underneath when it's all done. Well, we might get the wood part done today. We'll see. Alright, so there's the next layer. It's actually looking pretty good. I like it. This is great. Already happy when you manage a boring roof without errors, right? So maybe this will help some people who are trying to do like round roofs and stuff. I like the small 3 caves they seem to put every biome they make. Perfect Hobbit village start. Oh yeah. Really super cozy. So now we're just going down by 1. So the next one is going to be a 20 block diameter. So let's go 20 and then go done. Alright, so we want to go 3, 3, and then 2, 2. Okay. So let's get in by 1 and then up over here. Okay. So we've got 1 and then 2 and then yep. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and also in settings now, because we're going to start messing with some things, I'm going to go ahead and turn off voxel detail models. Where are they? Right here. That way we don't get any weird textures with the roof. Keeps it distraction free. So let's put up a block there, destroy this, and then 2, 3, and 2, and 3. Get on this side here, and then up it there. 2, 3. 2, 3. This is going to be interesting. This is the first time we're going up, but at a 45-degree angle instead of the 22, I guess. And then up here, destroy the bottom. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. Now we want to come out by 2 and 2, so back here, and then 1, 2, back, 1, 2. I think that's what it wants us to do. Yep, that's right, okay. On this side as well, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then is the last bit just supposed to be... Yep, okay, just a little thing there. So we don't even have to fill in for this one. It already did the work for us there, basically. So there, and then 1, 2. Here, 1, 2. And then same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 2, and then a little one to finish it off in there. Oh, this actually is going to look really nice. This is the first time that I've done a round roof. Like a big one with actually using the circle voxel templates. I think it's going to look really nice. All right, and then here, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a little one to finish it off. What did turning off voxel details do? Okay, so check this out. If I build a roof, I'll show you here. And this is why I always do this when I build the wood parts of my roofs. So if we build a roof piece here, you can see there's no textures on the end. It's just the pure blocks. If I go back into my settings and turn the voxel details on, see, it creates all the textures on the sides of the blocks, all these wooden carved bits, which is nice. That'll be after, and we'll turn things back on because the terrain and stuff will hide these anyway. But when I'm building it, I like to turn them off so that I don't get distracted by all those little textures that pop up on the blocks. Yeah, starting to look like a sorting hat. Yeah, some patience for sure. Uranium, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. You had a good holiday time. Patience, what's that? Yeah, what is patience exactly? Yeah, didn't know how to make that disappear. Yeah, and eventually, right? Eventually, when Katie keeps pressuring me enough, I'll do a roof tutorial, a full step-by-step guide of how you do the custom roofs. We'll walk through everything for terrain roofs in a like succinct tutorial on YouTube someday. Let's go 2 there, and same thing on this side. Okay, so there's our 20 block diameter circle. Now we're gonna go down to 18 block for the next one. We would all appreciate it. I know, I'll get it done. I just know Katie's gonna ultimately have to be the one to pressure me into doing it soon, or I'll just keep procrastinating. All right, let's get 18 blocks and try this out. Okay, so 3 again and up by 1. Feel the pressure, Chip, feel it. Are you feeling it yet? Tiara, welcome in, hope you're doing well. Hey, Ebony. So now we go up by another one, so let's go in and up by 1. Oops, come on. There. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Think. Yep, that's good. And same thing on this side. So in and up by 1 and destroy the bottom one. 2, 3. And on this side, 1, 2, 3. Okay. In the theoretical universe, where you want to play this game for the gameplay and not the building aspect, are there any pre-built areas you can just throw down a fire and have all your NPCs live there? Yes, there are actually tons of pre-built structures. It's a whole RPG map, so beyond just a survival game, it has tons of just quests and adventures and all kinds of things, and it's actually a really popular thing for people to just renovate or plop down their crafting stations in one of the existing houses. So just take out the bandits, pop a flame altar down in one of them, and there's a lot of locations that are really fun and easy to repair, for sure. That's a popular thing. If you don't want to build. If you do want to build, it has some of the best building mechanics of any survival game I've ever played. But yes, you can definitely renovate old stuff or move into some existing structure. Just have to find the spot, just start out, don't have time to, yeah, to do with the building. Yeah, it can take some patience and time for sure with some of the building. And if you're watching my channel, I do a lot of the like hardcore build stuff in this game. There's blueprints and way simpler ways to build houses as well. I just make it look really hard maybe sometimes because I do a lot of advanced techniques and things that I've been doing over the years. So yeah, it's easier than it might look if you're watching on my channel. Yeah, Woodguard, your husband, you took up that place exactly. Yeah, Woodguard's nice. And welcome in. Just hard to travel early game. How to get through the red mist? Yeah, you gotta upgrade or strengthen your flame altar to get through that. Wish they'd build out some existing places for the inspiration. Maybe integrate some user builds. Yeah, they're hoping to sort of... When I was talking to the dev about that, because, you know, he made the joke of like, oh, I should be a designer and stuff for them. And it's like, I think we wanted to possibly be adding some user structures in the game for 1.0. But also the reason they don't add too many is because they wanted to keep the pre-existing structure simple to allow for user creativity on top of that, right? And so it would sort of deter people away from doing as much building if I just went in and built a bunch of stuff and then, you know, and then users were like, oh, I don't really know what to build beyond this. To where, yes, for inspiration it's good, but it's got kind of a double-edged sword as well. Anyone know how many quests there are in game? Recent playthrough did about 215-ish, and you know you missed some. Yeah, I know there's more than 215. I don't know how many more. I've known people at about the 215, 250, somewhere in between there. I'm just past 200. I know I've missed some as well. I don't know the exact number to that. Maybe it's on the wiki or something. I don't know. Had to start a new map because you built in Fort Calvin before they added the additional souls you could collect. Oh, gotcha. And now they have it so that if you have a flame altar there, you can still get the quest material if you missed it, which is nice. All right, let's get this one in here. Okay, here, 1, 2, and then just a full thing across. There we go. That's looking like a roof. It is looking like a roof now. Okay. Out by 2. On this one, out by 2, and then in. Okay. Be nice to just put some windows that are used in pre-built structure. Yeah, replace one building. Exactly. You can do that. And it's easy just to pop those in, you know, and they give you all kinds of windows and materials early game to do some of that. Could do a few worlds with builds and set them up as downloads of the developers. Give some, oh yeah, some phantom altars or something, maybe. Could be interesting. Have like a roleplay only map of Enshrouded or something, and then the build version, and then the creative mode, or something along those lines. Yeah, could be cool. Meanwhile, you're thoroughly enjoying gardening. Kid you not, I just recently figured out that you can plant some trees in between planted and grown trees, make it thick, living wooden wall. That's cool. Yeah, I love that things in this game do not have massive hitboxes or something. Like, you can actually plant trees really close together, you can place crafting stations really close together. Love that. It is so nice. Get this one, and one more. Oops. In there. Okay. So there's our next layer. I think I'm going to go up by another 1 or 2. So the next one is going to be a 16 block diameter from the 18 that we just did. So let's go down to 16. Done there. Why is 16 acting the same as... What's going on here? 1, 2. It goes out by 2, and then it's got 3 little spikes. Why is the 16 acting weird? This one's only got... Yeah, oh, this one's got 4. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's what 16 does. So we want to go in, up by 1. Okay, then 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, and then do the same thing on the others. Try picking something off the bench without sitting down. Yeah, that's always a challenge. How are your fishing skills? Have you figured out a trick to catch epic level fish without using much of your stamina? Oh, interesting. I do not know how to do that. Gotta learn some insider secrets. Cause yeah, I had to get that extra skill from the playthrough, like, to be able to fish. I didn't know how to get those things to stop breaking the line initially until I had the extra skill and the better rod. That destroyed. The Hollow Halls have a mage healer build dealing with hordes of skeletons as a level 20 squishy. Yeah. Yeah, those are tough. But they are meant to be very tough, so worry not, you're not alone in that. They added, with the water update, they added the ability to save your progress in the Hollow Halls now, which is really nice. Previously, you had to start over from the beginning if you logged out and logged in again. But now you can actually log out and take breaks in the middle of playing them. And it starts you off where you left off. And that's a very nice feature. Are you an asshole for taking over the wolf den? Go for it, honestly. They're kind of cozy spots, aren't they? Hubby didn't even use the skill to obtain those fish. Yeah, I gotta learn how then, I guess. Yeah, the Hollow Halls are pretty long. I feel like they're super easy for me now, though, so it's like... It's a happy medium for when they're easy and when, like when to do them and stuff. I always did the Hollow Halls at the very end of the biome, so like I would finish the biome and then I would do the Hollow Hall for that biome. And by doing that, I always felt that they were very doable. But if you ever have difficulty as well, you can just, mess with the sliders, turn down the enemy damage and stuff, and make it real easy if you're just playing solo and stuff. Just set the fishing to very easy. Yeah, that works too. Yep. Maybe we'll be able to do the Hollow Halls now? Yeah. So it's better now, a better experience for those now. Being able to leave off where you started, like you go to a return beacon and then if you log in, you'll be back at your return beacon again. Which is cool. So that was the 16, now we're going down to 14. Let's do that. Okay. So 14 is like a pure just edge across the whole thing. So let's go up and then 2, 3. 14 is an octagon, basically, is what it wants us to build now. But that's okay. It's gonna have to be because it's blocky. Chisel never feeds his pets and had the animals under the floor in the barn for months. I don't know, I think it was more than months. Although I'm just making my case even worse by saying that. We freed them, though. We freed them, and now we have a great way to make a t-shirt for merch that says whatever floats your goat, right? Because we freed the goats. We tried even floating them out of the barn floor with water, but they didn't float. So we still have to find whatever floats the goat, because I did not find it. Alright, let's get Get this one done, and then just a complete diagonal across. I think that's good. This is the first voxel game. You could explain how the voxel calculators work. Yeah, so I'm going to a website. You can search. There's tons of them, but just go to like voxel shape calculator. A lot of people use them for Minecraft, and I'm just using a circle one, and so I'm inputting. It's hard to see on my phone. I have to like share my screen again on desktop. I input the. Actually, I can try to do that here. Hang on. So like you go to one of these things, you input the width and the height of your shape, and then it will make a circle, or like the diameter basically is the width, and then it's auto locked. So makes a circle, and then gives you the blocks to like sort of build that. So that's what I've been using for this process of making like the rings on the roof. Seems to work pretty well. That's the first time I'm actually doing this. But we'll see how it turns out. Chip freed them from drowning out of the barn floor. That whole thing still makes you laugh way too hard. Oh yeah, we're you know, we totally we had to try to see if they could float. Like that would have saved me a lot of time. I wouldn't have had to go down there. I could just fill the barn floor with water so that the animals could stop getting stuck. But alas, that didn't work. They always find ways to get stuck. Like, honestly, that's just a meme at this point. Like, the developers shouldn't even change it. Because it's like, it's so iconic. Like, they get stuck constantly. Got the game on easy for the most part. Yeah, keeping the rest on default. Nice, nice. Yeah, you can always change it around to do that. Anna Rammer, welcome in. Or Ann Raymer. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. It's cool. Yeah, the whole voxel shape calculator thing, it's been working well. I think I'm gonna start going up by 2 blocks now. I think that was a good 45-degree slope for a while, so I'm gonna now go down to a 12-block radius from 14, or diameter, I should say. I keep mixing up them. So 12 blocks, so we want 2, 2, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go in like this, and then up by 2 blocks this time. And then we're gonna go 2, and then this was already, oh, that was already 2, so we wanted 2, and then 1, 2. All right, and then we're doing the same thing on this side here, so up, in, and then up by 1, and then 2, destroy the bottom one, and then over by 1, 2, and then 1. So now we're starting to create like the steep point on the roof. No idea how this is gonna turn out, but gonna see. I keep saying that. You can be so certain that your build is gap-free and suddenly a bird is in the wall. Right. They go everywhere. It's just the animal pathing. It's like there's not much we can do about it. I even tried to like... So my little sister and I are creating, like doing a little playthrough. And she likes the farming aspect. So I created some like little shelters. Better, okay, they're better than what I did for my barn because I really had to have them be functional for her because she actually feeds the animals. And so I put these little like overhangs over and like blocked the whole thing in, got it all working, and they still find a way to like get in the house, get out of their enclosure. I did the fences 2 blocks high, and it even made it worse because now they like to glitch halfway in one fence and step up on the other, and then they get stuck there, and then they can't find their beds again. It's just a meme at this point. It's great, but yeah, they gotta fix it someday. Let's get that 1 over here and then 2 on this side. It's great. Nerdburn, how's it going? Welcome in. Have a good Christmas. Seem to be getting better and better at this game. Appreciate that. Yeah, I had a good Christmas. It was very chill. I just spent it with my mom and brother. Nice evening. And we made some turkey pear cranberry dish. And that was yummy. Just hang out, chat a bit. All the good stuff. Raphael, welcome in. I'm doing well, hope you are too. Thanks for stopping by. We want to get in, and then 1 and 2, and then over here. There we go. So in, 1, 2, and then over here, 1, 2. So now we're going like up by 2 each time to create the point on the roof. So now that we have that, I'm going to go underneath, and we're going to continue these down by basically 1 block. So, oops, I think, yeah, we want it all to just be 1 block down. And 1 there, okay. Boom. Okay. This part I need to concentrate on a little bit or I'm gonna miss something and create a hole in the roof. I think this is working. And then 1 more there. Perfect. I think that's good. Now I need to create myself like some little bit of scaffolding in here. Okay. Can't decide if their AI is brilliant or still needs work. I know, that's a really hard decision, right, Twiggle? A really hard decision. So there's our diameter of 12. Let's go down to 10 now. Oops, 10. Okay, so 2 on each side. So I'm gonna go in by 1 and then 1, 2, and then destroy this bottom one. And then again, going in by 2 on each side. So let's do that. So, let's see. Yeah, I'll still do it from the bottom up, and then destroy this one, and then out by 1, and then 1, 2. Okay. RKON, welcome in. Hope you're doing well as well. Let's destroy this one, put 1 there, and then 2 on the other side. So yeah, I think Friday's stream, I'm debating with Friday's stream, we might do this again, or we might do Soulframe a little bit and show you guys that game. It's prelude right now, so it's even pre-early access. But I think it could be a really fun adventure RP style game when it's done. I would just do like 1 stream of it right now. It doesn't have a whole lot of content because it is so early, but it's done kind of well. And if any of you are interested in seeing it, I'm considering showcasing it a little bit. Do that, yep, okay. And then here, 2, 1, 2. All right, so there's our next block in. I need to go down here and, well, let's see. This is gonna also need to be from the ground. Signed up for Soulframe. Love to see that stream. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's so I got some keys. I've been trying it out with some friends and stuff. And honestly, it surprised me how well it seems to be going so far. Those devs know how to make a game, I'll say that much. They did a great job with Warframe, and this is like the full fantasy version of that. It's exactly like what I wanted out of a game like that. So again, no building, but as far as the graphics and adventure and stuff goes, it is really nice. Alright, we want this to go down, and then this to come down by 1 block. I think that did it. Yep, looks good. So there's that one. Oop, haha. Got a hole over here. I'm gonna do full inspections now. Now this is getting more confusing. Yep, another one over here. Okay. Hopefully that's good. So now we need to go to make it 8 blocks. So let's go 8. All right. There we go. So 2, and then it just goes across. Gotcha. So I want to come up by 1 and 2, and then just come out on either side here, and then 2. I think it's got, yeah, 1 little bump in the middle, so I think that's the one. All right. Well, let's see here. We want it to go, yeah. And then over here. Make so many errors doing circle generator builds in Minecraft. Would have taken away before completing even half a roof. Yeah, it's tricky. This is, I'm not saying this is easy. We're managing so far, and it'll be cool to know how to do this if it works. But it is tricky. Let's get those ones down and then go across here. I think that one comes down, yeah. And down through there. And here. Oops, I gotta get that one down, okay. And there. It's gonna have some missing things. Yep, there's one. Alright, so we just have to come up and like patch these little holes that I'm leaving because of it's kind of hard to see sometimes where the things are. Okay, so that's good. So now we go down to 6. It's coming along. So let's go to a 6 block diameter. Alright, so 2 and literally just a square is what we're building now, almost. Oops. So I can destroy that, and then go over here and by 1, and then... Yep. Oops. There we go. Alright, it's getting pointy. We're about to have to just sort of do it on the top here. And then on the outside of here. On the outside of here. Oops. Already did that one, so maybe like that. Technically, these gotta come down as well, if it's gonna look good on the inside. Okay, so now let's see if I don't think I can jump up through there, so I might have to get down from here and try to get up on it from the outside. Might have a new Enshrouded content where you're playing with additional family members in the world. Yeah, that'd be fun. Definitely. Playthroughs are always enjoyable. Okay, so now it's just gonna be a square. If we go down to with the 4. Oh, still not yet. It's just 1 on each side. Okay. So let's go up by here and then 1 and 2. Destroy this bottom one. Alright, and then maybe like if we can figure out how to, like... Yeah, that'll work. Oops. And then just the 4. We could even go in like an extra little point. Check it out. There's our blacksmith roof. And now we cover it with terrain. But covering it with terrain will actually be, I think, the easier part because we don't have to calculate everything. We just make sure it's all filled in. Oh yeah, I could always make a basement and put a bedroom in there for sure. That could work here. We got to do the second little roof on this portion, but that can happen after. I think right now we probably just cover this one with terrain, see how things look and whatnot. But yeah, we'll cover that with the moss. And then we've got the whole wall and everything here. This is gonna work out, I think. Going Slytherin, yep. That's what you do in here. You come in here and it'll tell you. So let's destroy all of these guys. Let's do, ooh. Well, this is gonna destroy that whole thing, so maybe I don't want to do that. So here's what it's gonna look from the inside here soon. I'm just gonna delete all of these block chunks. Roof looks like the wizard's hat from, yeah, early game, definitely. The wizard's hat from here, the sorting hat from Harry Potter, Hagrid's hut. It's all gonna be inspiration for this one. Let's get these destroyed going across here like this. Don't need that scaffolding anymore, and then a couple right on this side. There we go, there's one of the sides done. Let's get this all destroyed. I am gonna keep the well pillars, yes. The well blocks here are nice for that's what I've used for all the pillars of all the rest of the builds in the Forest Village. So we may actually be even adding more of them, depending, and I might be adding like the thick ones here to the sides as well on these guys. So yeah, that will probably be the case. Don't know exactly their placement just yet, but I think the front and the back will be pretty good where they're at, because we've got 4 blocks in between them, which is the width of the door, so that area is good. Alright, these ones destroyed. This live has been perfect audio backdrop. Your work studio filled with audio of Chip's gaming. Now you break for a bit of Enshrouded for yourself. Nice, nice. Well, I'm glad it's enjoyable. Gotta keep an eye on the time for when I wrap up stream. We've got plenty of time today, but I can't make it a super long one. Going to see the new Avatar movie with my brother after. Oops, don't want holes in the roof. Alright, let's get this cut across there. Okay, and then one more on this side. Moss Boss. That's going on a t-shirt also. I'll keep saying merch references and stuff because that's one of my goals this year. I want to get merch going for this channel. Been saying it for a while, but we're gonna get it going. Got enough quotes and fun stuff that we could do for it. So Moss Boss, there's gonna have to be a Moss Boss t-shirt for sure. Second Avatar turned you off the whole trilogy. Yeah, it wasn't as good. It was. We'll see. I'm gonna see it just because I liked them, and a lot of movies nowadays are just kind of shit. So like I'll see it, but. Hopefully it's good. Decent. Fun fact about the new Avatar movie, the new character, Varang with the headdress, is Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, if you saw Avatar 1 and 2, congrats, you just watched Avatar 3, yeah. Yeah, visually and stuff, that's sort of more the reason. It's like, yeah, it's just going to be a repeat, is pretty much what it's going to be. That's to be expected. But saw it and enjoyed it. Not saying it's the best thing ever made, but it was good. Yeah, that's kind of my attitude. I'll go and see things that are decent these days. Like, we're never getting, like, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars. Like, we're never getting that level of, like, just pure enjoyment and good story anymore. But decent movies are what I'll go see. Moss Boss is the runaway #1 merch idea. Get you started. All right. We'll do the Moss Boss shirt as the #1. Crazy though, they wrapped up filming together with the second one. It was just years and years of post-production. Oh yeah, those movies were kind of like known for the whole post-production thing. Yep. Pink Brocatini, welcome in. Finally get to catch you live. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. We just finished the wooden part of the roof of my blacksmith hut here. I actually want to make this go up by 3 blocks here. I want to do something, so right here, let's destroy this. And let's make, all right. Oops, maybe I gotta go on this side. I want to make it a little taller in the middle, so let's go here and let's make this up by 3. Up there. And then this gotta go up another thing. I felt like proportionally, yeah, that looks a little better. Just a little, like, pointier. And then once we get the moss over it, we'll go up by, like, a whole nother 4 on the top of that, even. Yep, whatever floats your goat, that's going on. We got Moss Boss. Moss Boss, whatever floats your goat. And are the chickens in the game? Yes, Isaac. It's the viewers that are to blame. I mean, the Star Wars prequels would have been better if George Lucas had dug in his heels and kept the original idea for Jar Jar. This is true. There were a lot of fan stuff and then the whole Disney thing, and now they're like... So I still enjoy the later movies that they did. I'm glad they just kind of finished them, or it would have gotten bad. I think, as far as the shows that Disney's done, I think Andor is probably my favorite, because it actually had a decent story and it was kind of interesting. All the rest of them, though, were so, like, child-focused, and they just kind of ruined the whole fan thing for me, so I was like, yeah, they didn't really feel like Star Wars anymore. Felt like a kid's Disney movie, honestly. But that's just my opinion. I'm not, like, maybe some people really like some of the shows, but... want a Chiselchip bobblehead on your desk to inspire your builds? Oh gosh, we're gonna have to create that. Lucas intentionally made the prequels based on Isaac Asimov's The Fountain for a reason. Yeah, Andor's awesome. Space Witches were peak, right? Yeah, Andor was cool. I liked that one, and even the new season and stuff. Like I thought they did a good job on that show. But yeah, I didn't like some of the others. Mandalorian was good at first, but then it just turned into this whole like, ooh, baby Grogu. The baby needs you, and just like this whole repetitive, like, all right, it was cute, it was awesome, but they never took it anywhere, and now they're just like dragging it out. I feel like nothing happened in the last season. Yeah, the first bits, yeah, Mandalorian season 1 and 2 were so cool. Yeah, they were neat. I liked it. I got some Lego sets of it. You know, we still get the Legos these days. Gotta get Star Wars Legos. I was always a fan of them. So this roof does look really cool from below. I wonder if we just keep it fully open. I don't think I'm gonna put a loft. I want it to like have a big chandelier hanging down. I'd buy that bubble head so long as Chip has Bob Ross's hair and green like moss. So green hair and all right. We'll make a bobblehead with Bob Ross hair but green and Chiselchip face. and actively boycotting the new Witcher season and want Henry Cavill back. Yeah, I ended up watching it because I thought the new actor did a good job. But nothing. It was almost too lighthearted to be what Henry Cavill brought to the show. I liked him though. Again, anything decent, I'll still watch. But yeah, it's not the same. And Sorting Hat yells out Flameborn, right? Rogue One is your favorite Star Wars movie. Oh, interesting. I'll have to watch that one again, actually. I haven't watched it much because it wasn't, like, in the order of the movies there, but I gotta do, like, a whole watch through of them again, honestly. Now you guys are making... I just did a whole, like, Harry Potter marathon a bit ago, and gotta do a watch through the good old Star Wars stuff now. Just you described Ras Clark there, whoever mentioned green Bob Ross hair. Watched The Witcher 3 Body Problem that blew me away. Wait, Witcher 3 Body Problem? I did not. Is that like was there a thing on YouTube or news? I haven't really stayed up, like, I don't watch much about the actors or other things for that one, but was there a thing with that? Rogue One just after Andor, yeah, and it goes into that one, and then, yeah, be interesting to do, like, a full Star Wars marathon, like, watch the Old Republic stuff, then start into it, like, the fan-made stuff, then start into it, then some of the animated series, and then the shows in order, be interesting. Nerdburn is not Bob Ross, though, it's Chip Ross. I haven't seen the Foundation series, is that good? Maybe I'll have to check it out. Not Witcher 3. 3 Body Problem. Gotcha. 3 Body Problem is its own show. I was like, everybody was saying Witcher 3. I was like, oh, it's Witcher 3. Okay, 3 Body Problem. I haven't even heard of this. Let's see. What do we got? What kind of rank and stuff? Oh, it's a Netflix thing. That's rated pretty well. Damn. Alright, that looks cool. You guys like it? Should I watch it? I'll have it pulled up. Very complex. Watch it twice. Very good. Okay. Okay. Watched it back to back. Okay. 3 Body Problems, incredible. Okay, well, so it looks really cool. Like, I'm already getting chills, like, seeing the description. A fateful decision in the 1960s. China echoes across space and time to a group of scientists in the present, forcing them to face humanity's greatest threats. Like, that already seems like it's got a story, right? From all the shit shows these days. But this is, yeah, what is it in simple terms? A statement that if you have 3 bodies gravitating toward each other under Newton's law of gravitation, there's no general closed-form solution for that situation. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to watch it. Arcane is your favorite recent series? I'll have to check that one out. All right, I'll turn to you guys when I'm looking for new series to do. Because I can't seem to find much these days, but that sounds like a bunch of you have some good ones picked out. Oops. So now this is another thing I'll do on my roofs. I'll go in to the settings, and we're gonna turn small foliage off. So now we don't see any of the mossy textures, we just see the terrain. And again, it gets rid of all the distractions and makes me not miss a spot. So we're gonna go around the entire perimeter, then we're gonna start stacking it above the thing. But this is a little easier to do. Miss Davis is a crazy fun show. Haven't watched that one either. Was that about 3 Body Problem? Yeah, we were talking about that show. I haven't seen it, but I'm interested now. It's based on a Chinese book trilogy, so it's safe. They now were to take the story. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, to actually take the story somewhere. Have you guys seen Silo and stuff too? I'm watching the new season of Fallout, which I thought Fallout was actually done pretty well. I also really enjoyed Silo, but the new season and that's not coming out for a while. But again, based on books or games or things that actually have a story, I feel like original movies these days are just kind of like, haven't found many good ones. It's like they gotta be based on books or stories. And then they gotta do a good job of actually keeping it that way and making it good. There was a Bob Ross chia pet that I imagine looks exactly what you guys are saying. Chip with green moss hair. Wait, really? Oh god. Bit slow at first, kind of a power through the first bit. Okay. Baby Driver's a great original movie. Yeah, okay. I did watch that one a while ago. I haven't seen it in a long time though. It's good. Silo was really good too, yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna go, okay. Bob Ross chia pet? What are you guys telling me to look up? Oh gosh. Which one looks good? Pick up in store. Oh man, this is great. You like make the image big? Oh man. So we need the chisel face, but yep, there's the green hair. The moss boss. Oh man, you guys. Hey Roxy, welcome in. Nice to join live. Hope you had a good Christmas. Roof turned out awesome. Thanks. Thanks. Hope you did as well. Yeah, had a good, relaxing holidays here. And just started the roof at the beginning of today's stream. Got the wooden part done of the main roof, and now we're covering it with moss. So we've got the... That's why you guys are all referencing the moss boss. Isn't that why? Makes sense what's going on. F, I don't want the snapping. We just need to like... probably should have kept the scaffolding here. That's okay. Is he Bob Moss? Yes. That is Bob Moss. I don't know how you guys like know what to look up and like where did you see that reference? Like, all right, were you just looking up like decided to Google one day like Moss Boss or Bob Ross with green hair? Chia pets often thought about buying one, but you're terrible with plants. Oh, gotcha. So you actually saw it when you were looking through those. That's great. Had to dip out for a second, but looks so good. Appreciate you. Glad you like it. It was alive when this came out. Actually had a chia pet. Wow. Wow. That's something to say. You were alive for the history of the Moss Boss, where it originated. Remember seeing Bob Roska commercials back in the day? Thought it was hilarious at 2 a.m. You have commercials and stuff? Okay, I gotta like look at the lore of this now. Like, alright, we learned a little about him in art class in school, but that was about it. That was the extent of the knowledge I have on Bob Ross. But if everybody calls me the Bob Ross of gaming now, we gotta actually know more about this. We gotta research it. I think we're just going for moss on this. Maybe I could work in some flower soil, but we'll see. Honestly, I'm not sure. Okay, there's that one. Sylvan's back. Hope you had a good errands or whatever you were attending to. Oops, let's get that one over there. Took a Bob Ross painting class from his widow. Oh wow, that's crazy cool. Was lurking during dinner while you were building away. Definitely a mage bill. Love the sorting hat look. Yeah, yep. Very Hagrid's Hut inspired, Harry Potter inspired for sure. That's in this build. Intentionally or unintentionally, it definitely is here. So we're going to kind of stop the moss at about, well, yeah, let's continue it all the way across to here. And then same thing on this side. Yep, that goes to there. And then we're going to stop it right here so that we can create this round roof as well at some point. I don't want it to be in my way later on to do it. An artist and you don't know Bob Ross. Not very well, you know? Not very well. Sad to say. But we do gotta study it. Gotta study the methods. There we go. There's the rim around the sorting hat. I need to go up by 2 blocks on this thing. And then go in by a block. Okay, this is starting to confuse me. There we go. That's gonna work. Bob Ross Estate still auctions off his paintings every now and then. Wow. Those things have gotta be selling like crazy. He became famous, unfortunately, after he died, right? Or more famous, anyway. And so his paintings are probably going for crazy amounts. Bob Ross was by far the most chill artist. Or at least, yeah, in your parents' time. He had a reason to be chill, too, considering what he used to do for the military. Oh, interesting. Yeah, see, like, I gotta look this stuff up. So that's why there's all the memes of him, like, going in, like, Black Ops or something. Like, happy little eliminations with his little, like, rifle and stuff that AI is doing these days. Like, so he was in the military then. This is a real thing. Had a show when he was young, teaching everyone how to paint happy little trees. I did know the show part. The Holy Trinity, Bob Ross, Mr. Rogers, and Steve Irwin. Yes. Internet made Bob Ross a legend. Yeah, the internet's keeping Bob Ross a legend as well. He's resurfaced in the past probably 10 years with all the memes and stuff, right? Some of the kindest people we've seen done some of the worst things, right? You never know. Experiences always teach us things and grow us and everything. Alright, I'm sure there's like a documentary somewhere I could catch up. Watch this history of Bob Ross. Let's go in by a whole block in here. Basically just trying to fill in around the whole thing. Is that about right? Why is... Oh, this has got to go in as well. Okay. Oops. There. Oh, not there, okay. Like this is, okay, there we go. Now we're getting it. Might be a little complex, but we're gonna get it. It's gonna look sort of like a big mossy mushroom top or something, I guess. Old enough to have grown up then, absolute chads, painted because of him, caught animals because of Steve, and learned kindness because of Rogers and dope childhood. Yeah, that would have been cool. I was like right on that edge when they well, they were still popular, but like not the thing when I was growing up anymore. Actually served because of him, your grandfather too. Oh, wow. Well, appreciate your service, and yeah, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, I gotta watch a documentary about this guy. We'll come back next time fully educated. We're not doing trivia, Bob Ross trivia. We'll have to do that as well. Is there a limit to how many blocks you can place? Nope, you can place as many as you want. The only limits are the flame altars, as well as the water sources. And I think that's it. And yeah, water sources, so which is 50 water sources. That's more than you're ever gonna need. But yeah, those are the limits. There's a medical admin in the Air Force, and it was his experience watching other people getting chewed out. They commented his vow never raise his voice. Oh, gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, only limit is the limitation of your computer, right? This is true. Check out the movie Paint with Owen Wilson. Okay. Think there's an animal cap as well? Yes, there is an animal cap as well. It didn't say that in the thing, but they have mentioned it at one point. I don't remember what the number was. Because yeah, it doesn't say it in the map, but they changed it, yeah. So it used to be 20 water sources, and now it's up to 50. I think it used to be 10, and then it's 20, and then now it's 50. Because they've been increasing performance of it and stuff, so they've now raised the limits quite a bit. Yep, fish count toward your animal cap, yep. That's why they mentioned it in that YouTube short that they did, because if people tried to, like, fill their aquariums and then they're wondering, like, oh, wait, why can't I place any animals and things? So that's why it's like, eventually maybe they'll raise it. But for now, there is the animal cap and the fish count toward that, because they gotta do their little animations and things. And we know how good those are for the animals in Enshrouded. If there was no cap, man, that would be, that'd be a zoo, an absolute zoo. Yeah, I'm only using one water source in this whole village, so yeah, 50 is insane. I'm only using one, and it powers, like, I have tons of water in this village, and it's all just coming from one source. If you design it right, and you use the right materials so that the water doesn't soak in, then, you can get away with just one water source for a level 4 altar pretty easily. And you only get 10 altars, so even a cap of 10 or 20 was fine, but the 50's nice, because if you just had a ton of separate water sources, you know, that could be nice. Lots of little fountains or things along those lines, basically. I think we're doing pretty good with this. Getting this blocks across here. Is this, yep, we just want it to be, like, all on the edges here. I think this is good. As long as I don't see any spare areas to place them that I'm missing. I think we did a pretty good job, actually. Yep. That's looking good. Yeah, I think the animal cap is like, what was it, like 250 or something? As someone said in the chat. Yeah, I want multiple fish tanks, glass walls, right? They know that a lot of people want that, though. I think they're working on it. I think they're working on something like that soon. Maybe there'll be an addition with the Hollow Halls update, honestly. Or the next, like, when they add the mountain and water biome Hollow Halls. Congratulations for being a judge in the building challenge this winter. Heck yeah, appreciate it. No pressure, y'all. Happy little builds. Oh, it'll be fun. We'll start checking them out. Actually, maybe we do that Friday. We'll see. Do our first stream of checking out some builds. Because, yeah, I saw some were submitted already. And can't wait to see what y'all have been up to. Hey, Christy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Had a good holiday season. Having a good holiday season, I should say. Almost New Year's, and hope you had a good Christmas. Keep hoping they will be generous with altars. So, yeah, I know, so many areas, right? I thought they would add another 2 altars with the water biome, but they didn't. So, yeah, we do have the limit. And I'm really hoping at some point they do give us that. That would be quite nice. Alright, so what if I put, okay, here and then here. We basically want to create like a rim around this entire thing here. It's tricky, alright? I do not recommend people do a round terrain roof that's pointy for their first roof that they build in this game. And if any of you do and pull it off, send me a picture and I'd be very impressed. This is pretty tricky. It's taking everything hard about what I've built and putting it all in one thing. Yeah, Christy, try doing this for your next roof. Lots of chilling and building. Sounds fun. That's awesome. Attempting a gingerbread house, but can't figure out how to incorporate water. Ooh, interesting. How to incorporate water in a gingerbread house. Some sort of interesting frozen lake water feature or something fun with that, I wonder? Yeah, I don't know. Be very cool to see what you come up with if you follow through with that and do it. Yeah, to hope they add more altars. Yeah, like to take over 4 or 5 trees and build Robin Hood style fort. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, they gotta add zip lines and all that for sure. That would be awesome. I think I'm gonna have to complete this rounded portion. And I'm gonna complete this, and then I'm gonna remove it later for when I do the other roof. Because it's gonna confuse me if I just leave this gap open. And I honestly kind of want to see how this thing looks with it entirely all around the roof first, and then we'll remove this section to tie it into the next one. So let's finish this out. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a round terrain roof that's pointy, Christy. So like everything about the pointy roofs, but then now make it round, basically. It puts up a challenge. And hopefully we'll pull it off and make it work. Hopefully it looks okay. Robin, it sounds cool. Yeah, please do share. We'd love to see. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Somebody does that. I'm kind of going for that style a little bit with like a with an end game build at some point. Like I'm going more like elven style fantasy tree base, but I would love to do something like that. Use the high angle terrain. Yeah, unfortunately with things like this, you kind of got to place it block by block. It's pretty tricky if you don't. Blueprints don't really work with the terrain blueprints. Only ones I get away on using, and this is for if I have a flat roof, or not a flat roof, but like not a round roof basically. If the sides are straight, I can get away with using the cube, because then we can fill in certain sections, but other than that, can't really use many blueprints on a rounded roof for terrain. So many cottage ideas, yeah. Yeah, and Chrissy, this roof right here, for example, would actually look really good with the stones that we did for yours. Look really good. Okay, so there's this thing. Now we gotta continue this ridge above it that I had started, that I don't know where I left off and what happened here. Except for falling off the roof a million times. That is definitely gonna happen. Alright, looks like I left off here. Okay, is this... And then there or something? I don't know. Right here, I think? Yeah. God, this is really difficult. I don't know where I'm, like, supposed to be putting these things. It's inevitable that, like, somewhere in here there's gonna be a mistake. But if you can't see it, then I guess we succeeded. Oops. I want it here, and then there, and then there, and there. Okay. So we now continued with a rim around the entire thing. Looks like it succeeded. It looks good to me so far. And as soon as we turn on the foliage, it's all gonna look better as well, but... Rose to the rank of Master Sergeant, but, is helping to run various medical clinics at different bases stationed on. The DI thing may be a combination misunderstanding about his rank and an urban myth to contrast his TV personality. Interesting. One about Mr. Rogers, a sniper, or Capped Kangaroo being Marsoc. Oh. Interesting, yeah, okay, the documentary about Bob Ross sounds like it's gotta happen soon. Uh-oh, what the... Oh my god, what's happening now? Did I mess up this whole thing here? Uh-oh. Let me do that one there. Okay. That's still... No, okay. I must have just... Yeah, okay, that looks normal. Must have just messed up. So every row I gotta be like... I gotta check this really closely. Like what's going on down here, for example. Like I didn't fill those in properly. Oh boy. So we gotta pull this off. Okay, so that, and then this goes on the inside, inside, and then, is that one already tied in? Yes, we fixed it. Okay, maybe. Put a tall roof on a tower yesterday. It might be too high. Oh, interesting. I can't wait to see it. Did you, were you streaming yesterday? I wasn't online a whole lot for the holidays, but... It was a response to another comment. Didn't mean to dial your thought. No worries, Grubby. Ooh, recreate arc aberration. Basically a colorful tunnel network. Green zone, blue zone, and red zone. Ooh, that'd be cool. It's fantasy, Christy. Nice. Mostly because I saw that one can create some colored glowing crystals for light sources. Yeah, definitely. Possible to use a rake on terrain for smoothing angling. Yeah, you can use it. It's just yeah, it's not gonna work for the rounded thing that I've got going on here. It is too yeah, it's just too complicated. It's really hard to explain, but yeah, you take a rake on this and sure, it'll work, but it's also going to start poking through on the inside of the wood, and especially for the round one, it's not really going to work very well. For roofs, yeah. Haven't streamed over the break, just building, might stream tomorrow. Okay, I'll see if I can tune in for a bit if I'm around. Yeah, I pretty much took the break off as well. Or not really the break. It's like I'm no longer in school. Don't get winter breaks or nothing. But it's like, yeah, I'll take some time off just to regain some inspiration, try some new games, have some fun, build a little bit, all that good stuff. Is this am I supposed to have a thing here? No, that's on the next level. I just basically got to try to like bring this stuff in as close as I can get it here. So that there's no gaps. I think this is good. Oh wait, was there a... Okay, no, that's good. Alright, bring this in here. That's looking good. We'll go around and do like a final check soon. The rake turns rounded things into square. Makes me sad. Yeah, Joe. It's finicky and hard, but I mean they have a lot of abilities and features with this game. It's just more advanced focus, you know. I think the people from Valheim who don't like this game, they need simpler building. And this game is more advanced, which I really like it for that. Oh crap, did I messed it up again? How do I keep doing this? I guess I don't need to know how, I just need to... I guess I just need to be careful on it. Okay. So that needs to go there, this needs to go here, and then this needs to get destroyed? Is that how... Oops. Yeah, okay. So now it's good. So that whole side I just messed up, basically. So that's fine now. Alright. See, I thought I had it. I guess I just have to be, like... really careful about checking this. Okay, and then here and here. Making sure, like see right there, I missed one. I just gotta go all around and make sure I don't miss any blocks on this thing. Your kid is home and it's kind of his break. Yeah, right. What was his name again? Attacker now? Not Little Man? What it was the... what's he now? Roof looks like one of those Mongol fur caps from the Golden Horde with the rim of terrain like that. Yeah, it just got out of the rim there. Irksome. This is what you were getting set up for a doctor's appointment without seeing that day it is on. Oh. You're getting it on, yeah, it's your break from Quiet Christie. Attacker, yeah, okay, I got it right. Just got on your PC, Irksome. We'll have fun when you get back. It'll be there for you, hopefully. All right, there. You just need all of. Oop! Did I? Nope. I don't think I messed up down there. We're gonna hope I didn't. This is just mind-boggling. I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. Okay, don't want one there. I want all of this filled in though. Okay, yeah, and we're just gonna have to do like a really detailed pass through. I mean, it is coming to life. We are getting somewhere. It's just really complicated. And I'm sure you guys are probably looking at me like, how do I understand where to place these blocks? I'm almost as confused as you are, but I'm just trying to basically like doing a thing, then doing a full rim around, and then doing a thing again and filling it into toward the center. Not that that makes any sense, but it's difficult with both you and Glitch being judges. Have to keep your contest build a secret. All right, Joe. All right. Oh, are you using the rake for your contest, huh? I can't wait to see it. Yep, decorating the blacksmith roof. We are building it now, finally. Finally getting to building the hut. This is why I decided to do this live instead of a video, because it would have just been way too confusing to do as a video. It's as cool as it is complicated. Yes, the thing, exactly. Katie understands. Yeah, do the thing with the thing, and then raise it up like one thing, and then fill the thing in, and yeah, then you got a roof. Simple as that. I'm now about to rage quit, but we're gonna do one more layer, okay? One more. Gotta tell myself this is gonna work. Okay, so we filled in, everything looks good. Alright, yeah, so simple, Katie. Exactly, exactly. This is like the easiest roof I've ever done. I feel like maybe the rain makes it easier, does it? I don't know. Alright, so anyway, there's the thing with the thing that I just did here. And then we go back there. And then fill in the thing. And then do the rim around. At least you guys will have this on video so that you can slow it down if you're ever trying to do a terrain roof that's round. And it works. It does. I can verify this method is working. You just gotta like stare at it. Can't take my eyes off it until I'm done with this rim. Well, we're getting there. It's close. Yep, if I just concentrate. It's working. And one more there. We did it! We got our next rim done, and now we fill in the thing. Yeah, very simple, exactly. Clear as mud. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad it's understandable. Had fun doing your version of the carpenter's hut, but decided to do something different with the blacksmith. Yeah, you can back it with the logic of a smithy not being hot most of the day. True. Yeah, it's fun. For some drinking coffee is chaos. Think you need some more verifying chip on my roofs? Oh, okay. Like what can I be more clear about? Like this thing, or like this thing, or maybe this one. Maybe that one's that. Yeah. Oh man, that was not supposed to be placed there. Now it's like emotional support. What the? Okay. Now we're filling in the thing. Ah, she means she wants me to do her roofs for her. I don't know. I don't know, Arx. I'm just gonna avoid it for as long as possible. No, we'll go see Katie's desert build this week, hopefully. Get a little sneak peek on it. Oh, is that? No, that's not a block there, right? I don't think so. I think we're good. Just keep filling in the thing. We'll be good. Need to show you while building my roofs for. Oh, right. So I gotta show you as I build your roofs. Gotcha. That's how it works. This is actually making you want to do a round roof, Chrissy. See? All right. So Chrissy does some building, knows a little bit of the ropes of Enshrouded, so maybe I can inspire someone. Maybe it's actually semi-understandable a little bit. And if you rage quit, just let me know. I'm about to do so myself, so I'll tell you how it is, but at least we're challenging myself to do one row at a time. Just slow and steady. Okay, one more there. It's not full of holes, is it? No, it's working. Yeah, it's working. The pantry raid is a priority. Yeah, maybe I need some of that, like, Christmas chocolate or something to get me by. Oh, now I'm getting it, Casey. Okay, gotcha. I'm beginning to connect the dots. Didn't say you understand what you're doing. Okay, well, I'll think so, Christy. I'll at least like to think so. That way I think that I'm teaching something useful here. I don't really understand what I'm doing either, though, to be fair. I would cheat and use the 2x2 and then plant it to hide the stuff. True. Next roof is a dome with the arches. Ooh, yeah. But see, that would be like... So I did see some people do those, and they look really cool. But that's easier than this. Because you can at least still, like, build the circle and then free place them all around and rotate them. Just got here, Christina. You've been here all along. You've got all the details you need so far for a round roof. Now it's go time. Been planning to do a gazebo, and this is definitely going to help you. All right, well, that's good. That's good. Either way, you could at least do the block one. Whether or not you want to cover it with terrain is up to you, but you could get it to work. Well, I guess we just started another row. Told myself I would rage quit before another row, but I guess we started one. Starting is always the hardest part, so I guess we're committed now. Okay, it's coming together though quicker than I would have thought, because at least... Oh, and it's going to be easier now because there's no thing to fill in. Because now we're in the 45-degree chunk of it. Am I missing stuff? Oh, I think we're good. Okay. But yeah, if this was like a huge roof the size of the tavern, I probably would rage quit, to be honest. At least I'm starting small. And I'm not even gonna bother switching between moss and flower soil. This roof is just gonna be moss. Just 100% moss boss right here. The other roofs I would kind of mix in some flower soil. Maybe we could destroy individual blocks and mix in flower soil later. But I'm not gonna worry about it with this roof, like, as I'm building it. That would be too confusing. Needs to be a red barrel or two in there, break up the monotone. Yeah, some Christmas colors. Excited, almost done recording next 2 videos. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Oh, is that why you need me to come in and do the roof? Because you can't continue your videos until I... So I'm the hold up right now, is what's going on. Alright, if I can get this, oops, not there. Back in there. I think this is good. Nope, not this one. Coming back after 2 hours to see the moss portion of the roof building happening is very satisfying. Probably still be trying to make the roof shape work. Well, I'm glad it's coming together enough to where at least it seems like there's progress being made. I'm trying to concentrate a little bit today. And now the moss part, I don't have to like look at my phone or the voxel calculator. I just have to look at the thing itself and see if I'm doing it right. But it is coming together. You look at the beginning of the stream and you look at it now, something's happening. At least. Still need to make a recording of something to edit to learn how to edit. Oh, that'd be cool, Irksome. It's fun. I encourage people to create YouTube channels, to share things and stuff. That's gonna be the whole point of my second channel, is I want to teach people how to do anything related to growing on YouTube and stuff. And I want to get that going this year. That's gonna be another goal of mine. Oops, let's get it there. Okay, I think that's the right spot. Stacha, welcome in. Back from work, here to see the end of the roof, apparently. It's not quite over yet. It's not quite over yet, but we are trying. We've come very close to wanting to rage quit and all kinds of things, but it is happening. The roof of the blacksmith is actually gonna be a roof soon-ish. maybe today's stream, I don't know. We'll see. Off the hook, finally getting to your water spot videos. Have recording for Revelwood and finishing up recording for Nomad. Alright, alright. So I'm off the hook for now, helping with the roof. Sylvan, love how I'm doing the roof. Well, I'm glad it's making somewhat sense. It's, honestly doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but like I said, that's why we're doing this one live instead of a video, so that at least you guys can see it happen, because I know if I try to do a build video and then just skipped ahead and didn't show the roof, people will be like, how does this happen? And now you can look at one single stream and we actually might like get a roof done here and be able to reference this for round roofs. Alright, here, and in, oops. Okay. We did it. We did it. It's going quicker now because it's smaller. Is there a little hole there? What's going on over here? No, that's just, okay. I think we're good. Got a microphone for Christmas. Oh, that's awesome, Katie. Still working on the 2026 schedule for work, but once that's done, gonna start playing with video editing, recording, maybe start streaming. We'll see. So second channel just needs to go ahead and start. All right, all right. It'll go ahead and start. Like, I'm serious. Like, in the next like couple weeks, I'll be starting back up videos on it again. So I got a teleprompter for Christmas. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's like a piece of glass or plastic in this case, where it's like angled over the lens of the camera, so you can put notes or script or things up on it. So for my other channel, when I've got like complex things that I'm trying to teach, I can write them out and be able to do that, because I've always had issues. You guys know I don't read much. Never did in school much, and so I've always had issues like organizing my thoughts and figuring out what to say when it's a really complicated thing I'm trying to teach. And so that will help me big time with my other channel, to be able to have some notes and talking points and structure videos and not feel this huge like stress and pressure that comes initially with like, oh gosh, where do I start? So that's gonna help. That's what I got for Christmas. And that'll hopefully be nice. Looks like an acorn cap now. Yeah, no, it kind of is, right? Is it so neat? You love the shape of the roof? Oh, I'm glad to hear. A few months you've been considering starting a new playthrough and Twitch streaming. Oh, fun. Yeah. Know what a teleprompter is? Awesome, Irksome. Getting into the rhythm of it too. Nice, nice. Going to be doing this on Chiselchip channel. Need your to see your YouTube creation channel. Yeah, so I should create a command in the chat for it. So on Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch, go to the About Me section, I think, or go to the YouTube section. Underneath it, there should be 2 channels. I should have like other channel or second channel is what it's labeled. That'll take you to the other channel, like on my little banner on Twitch. And then if you're watching on YouTube, it's linked in the description of the stream if you want to check it out there, or linked on my channel page. But yeah, I want to get it going again. That's my goal for the year. And that channel is all my personal stuff, all my projects, all the things I've done over the years, before I started this channel actually. And then I kind of just let it die. I stopped posting on it and didn't really know what to do. But now I want to sort of revive it and turn it into like a creator hub, to sort of teach more about growing on YouTube and all kinds of other things, because I get lots of questions about that and I like it, and I think it'll be fun to do there. So yeah, it'll be really helpful then. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to revive it as, you know. I've done a lot of the projects I like doing. I do have some fun projects on that channel. but they just cost too much money in real life now to do the projects I want to do, so it's like gaming is the fun way for me to build things so it doesn't cost a whole lot of money. And then I still like teaching and doing projects, but it's like, it's now a fun project for me to like do a video or teach about something, and so that's what I'm thinking that channel will become. And I've got some plans for it, but I'm gonna like brainstorm and do a lot of stuff here for the coming year and get that channel going again. Even get like a separate Discord group going and stuff just for creators and streamers and things like that, just to like network and all that kind of thing. I think it'll be cool. Son struggles with the same thing. It's really inspiring to see the things you accomplish. Helps me talk to him and show him things will be okay as he grows. Thanks for being you, Chisel. I'm not sure if this makes sense. Oh, thank you, Joe. Appreciate it, and I'm so glad I could be of help and inspiration to others. That's kind of the biggest thing I want with all of this YouTube thing, you know. The purpose is sharing it with other people and building community. At least that's the purpose behind why I really enjoy it. You know, if I think about like what's my favorite part of it, it's really this. The whole community building aspect is something that that I really enjoy. You know, I really enjoy it. And I'm glad others do too. I'm glad that we have the community we have. Everybody can be a part of it, share awesome inspiration, creativity, have fun adventures, and just have fun together, you know? I think as things grow, it's fun. It's been really fun lately to where it's like, I was even able to stream like Bellwright with Christy the other day, for example, and still had like 100 people chilling in the stream. And it's like, that's awesome. It's starting to become more of like this community focused thing and not just about like we have a community regardless of the only game, like a game that I would play, right? And that was sort of my dream all along, is to like start moving in that direction to where it's like, I don't have to only be an Enshrouded channel for people to still watch some content. And I think that's honestly what I love seeing, is that I think the channel and the community has sort of like been moving in that direction to be able to keep doing fun stuff and just have the enjoyment and the collaboration and fun with each other, regardless of just being a single game channel, so to speak. Which makes it hard because long term, you kind of run yourself into the ground by only doing one game. Because it's like eventually games are always trendy, they're always going to be popular for a certain time, and I wanted to try to build a community regardless of the game. Because I knew that like games would come and go, right? So I would start with just a few games. That's what I did, so that I could get the YouTube algorithm to know like, oh, what kind of community do I want to build? What kind of people do I want to attract and stuff? And it's like, yeah, it's the cozy survival gaming folks. And I kind of realized that, and so I just did a lot of that genre. But yeah, I want to branch out, keep doing more and stuff eventually. What's it called again? Gaming with Newbies? Yeah, that'll be Christy's series when she teaches me all kinds of stuff. Other games and collaborations are really great. Yeah, it's fun to sort of build the community around that. I think if I look at, you know, little bit of YouTube advice here, like I wouldn't recommend starting just being a complete variety streamer. You totally could if that's what's fun to you, because first and foremost, you need it to be fun for you. And if it's not, you're just gonna get burnt out. But if you like or enjoy a certain genre of games, I'd recommend sort of keeping it very tight-knit initially, because in the saturation today with YouTube, you gotta let the algorithm know it's like, this is what the channel is gonna be about, and these are the people I want to attract in the community. But then later on, you know, and you'll know, it's like there's the point where you start getting people on streams sort of regardless and fun stuff, and it's like, yeah, you can branch out a little bit more once people get to know you as a person and what you enjoy doing, and, you know, once they're a part of the community and things, and then it's more okay to like branch out, because they just want to hang out and chat and be there more for the personality and the vibe of the group rather than just the specific game. But yeah, starting out, it's harder to start out that way. I'll say that. I don't see a whole lot of brand new variety streamers succeed right off the bat with because of the saturation and things for that. But I also know a lot of variety streamers that purposely know that that's what they enjoy. They enjoy just any games they want to play, and streaming is like a fun thing they choose to do off time, you know, off of work and stuff. And that's great because they enjoy it. And that's, like I said, that's the important bit. Yeah, gaming with a noob, exactly, Chrissy. That's gonna be your series name. Speaking of other games, can't wait to see what you're going to do with the new incoming Steeper Roofs and Valheim. Yes, I am so happy that they're finally adding those with Deep North. I feel like it's only been too long, right? Like with a game like Valheim, they actually could add those like right off the bat. And that's like honestly what makes Valheim unique and what I like about Valheim. As soon as like Enshrouded came out, I was like, oh, I can build 45-degree roofs that look great in Enshrouded, and I can't build steeper in Valheim. And they looked kind of crap when I tried to build steeper in Valheim, so I was honestly like, I just kind of gave that game a break, but Deep North will bring me back. Like, I really can't wait. I want to do another like live playthrough of Valheim and just play it full, like how it's meant to be played, have a really fun adventure again. Valheim was one of those games that, like, you know, gave me the gaming butterflies, so to speak, when I tried it. It was like, oh, this is so great. And can't say that about a whole lot of games. Valheim was one of those, Enshrouded was one of those. There's definitely some really good ones. Minecraft was one of those back in the day. But I think those have really been the only three where I've tried it and I've been like, oh, this is an awesome game. It was so immersive, really cool experience. And yeah, I feel like I'll still never forget that about Valheim, even if I enjoy Enshrouded a little better maybe, but Valheim's a really fun adventure. I'll be going back to it for sure. 120 people watching, please like the video. Heck yeah. Appreciate having you all here. Subscribe, join the Discord if you haven't already. Want to do a very slow playthrough and Enshrouded at 1.0 and play Planet Zoo, but they are so different. But the fun is for you, and it's mainly just an after-work funsies. Yeah, we'll see if anyone finds it interesting. Yeah, exactly. That's the important bit, is like, you want to stream it, it's fun for you, go for it. You know, it's that's the important bit. Initially, that's what this channel started as. I started as like, oh, I'm just gonna stream whatever, and it's just gonna be for fun. I played like Minecraft mini games, I played really competitive games, kind of just all over the place. And then I sort of found my community through some of that, and then I was like, oh, I kind of want to just go into the survival genre, or, you know, adventure genre, and maybe just play some of my competitive games or things for fun on the side, and not really do them for YouTube. But yeah, I'm now at the point where it's like, I actually want to grow it. I want to grow the channel for the YouTube aspect. It is part of my income, things like that. Part of the reason like the Luthery job didn't end up working out, it was like actually a balance of, it paid me about the same YouTube pays me, but I enjoy YouTube more. And it's something where it was like, made me realize where this year, I really want to go into it more. You know, it's not going to be full-time yet, by any means, but it is something I really enjoy, and I want to keep growing it. Just keep doing this around here. At least talking about YouTube is distracting me from this roof, so I'm not rage quitting yet, so this is good. This is good, it's building up. It's happening. It's actually hopefully gonna look decent. Alright, let's get this round. The altars, was that for you, Christy? So intriguing? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get those games where it's like, oh, this is, like, no questions asked. There was nothing that frustrated me about it or something like that. Like, sometimes I'll try early access games. I'll be like, maybe it'll be good outside of early access, but it's like there's too many bugs, or I just get too frustrated with it, and that takes the fun out of it for me or something. And that's the big thing, you know? Like, I've been thinking about doing a video about this, too. is like about the fact that survival games are honestly so cooked for 2026. Like, there's not much original these days. Everything's in early access, and yet they stay in early access for so long. You know, looking at Valheim as the prime example of something where it's like, by the time it's 1.0, is it even gonna still be popular or hold up against newer graphics and newer games that are coming out? I think it will. It has a really solid community, but it's like, there's a solid argument for the fact that, like, we need some innovation, you know? I think we're due for it. I've been feeling it a little recently, just feeling the, like, creative burnout on, like, I want the next thing. I want to have that feeling again like I did when I first discovered Enshrouded. It's like, I haven't had it in 2 years or something. Just the games I've tried or other things, like, just not been very appealing, and I wonder what's gonna happen, you know? It puts my hopes a little too high for games like Light No Fire and stuff. I gotta be realistic. I'm like, I don't know how those are gonna be either, but I hope they're gonna be good. Be fun. We enjoy you being on YouTube and Twitch too. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you guys like the streams. In a few years, we'll have a chisel org and the new online hotspot for Colorado. There you go, Joe. Valheim is one of the best build mechanics I've ever seen. It's incredibly immersive. Yeah, it was well done. It's one of those games. RuneScape Dragon Wilds, I did do a full playthrough of that on the channel, at least up to the point that the content was out at the time I played it. Didn't stick with me quite the same. I feel like it was really good, but it was too close to Valheim for me to where it was like, I'd rather just play Valheim with the building mechanics, especially now that Valheim's getting 60-degree roofs and things. To where, yeah, I just enjoyed the combat and a few things more in Valheim than RuneScape Dragon Wilds, and so that was kind of the thing for me, I guess. I thought it was good, but it just wasn't the next big thing for me, you know? It wasn't going to hook me enough to sort of replace my Valheim or Enshrouded urge. But really fun to try, for sure. Let's see, can I get... Is that going to go? Yeah, there we go. All right. Sometimes hard with the contrast of the sun to see where I'm placing blocks here. Is that fully surrounded? I think so. I think we did it. The graphics are very nostalgic for a lot of folks. Yeah, for Valheim, the gameplay isn't too story-driven once. Yeah, it's got a lot of replayability, a lot of fun, a lot of, like, player interpretation, a lot of mods. I think it'll always sort of remain popular. But as with any game, I don't know if any of you guys feel it. Maybe you don't, because, you know, unless some of you, you know, maybe Christy feels it a bit, you know, anyone that's creating content, regardless of how fun the game is, there will be plenty of times where when I'm creating content and stuff and doing the game all the time, there are plenty of times where I'm like, oh, I just want to switch it up a bit. I want, like, another game that I could try that I actually feel good about. Because, yeah, as amazing as Enshrouded is, it will never get old for me, or, like, boring for me long term. It's just that I need breaks as well. And, that's, yeah, goes without saying. So it's like, I don't want games to get too, like, repetitive or feel like I'm just losing creativity with them. And that's what I've been feeling a lack of in 2025, 2026, is like, it's like arguably one of the biggest years for survival games, but they all just are kind of meh. And I've wanted good ones to switch it up with, do fun things in. That's just my opinion, though. I know some people might really like some of the ones, but your computer hated Dragon Wilds, even with the lowest settings, it lagged and glitched. Interesting. Yeah, so it's done in Unreal Engine 5. A lot of Unreal Engine 5 stuff in early access can tend to be a little glitchy, because it takes a little more to sort of work out the bugs and stuff. I think it's a lot better now, but and it ran fine for me, but yeah, sometimes that can happen with early access with Unreal Engine. Do you want to make or be a part of making games? I've definitely thought about it. Yeah, I've definitely thought about it. If I got some sort of like dev partnership or job or something, I might honestly take it, but it's the kind of thing like I would say I would like to, but it is also a ton of work. Like, there's so much that goes into creating a game that's anything decent, right? And let alone having the amount of content that some of these games have to sort of compete and actually create something innovative and interesting in today's world. It's like, it would take me, you know, years just to do like a retro 2D something like Stardew Valley. And then, yeah, let alone something like Enshrouded or Valheim. They do take a lot of time. It's like, I look at it and I'm good at critiquing things, but I also respect the amount of time that goes into things like that. And the amount of skill and stuff, and yeah, it's partly why we don't get many good games, is like, it takes a lot of time, and people know they can just do a quick money grab, create a quick game, just use AI for something, and not put any like design sense or story into it, and it's like, boom, it's done. And it's yeah, it's a lot of saturation that's not really the greatest stuff these days. If Keen did an expansion DLC for Enshrouded every year, be a customer as long as they did it. Yeah, that's true. It's true. The good games, to keep expanding them, I'd pay more and stuff for good games to keep getting better. 100% it can just become work if it's all you do. Yeah, Christy, exactly. Exactly. Sometimes it's fun to switch up the games, but when you don't got games to switch them up with, it's like, oh, what do I do? It's like, people want to see content, but I don't have content. And those are the times I'll just take some breaks or other things, you know, kind of depends. This part's a little harder on the roof because we're going up by 2 now every single time. But we're getting it, I think. Alright, over here. Oh, I think that was that it? That was it, I think. That's the, yep. Cool. I go up higher with that one. Just got this game right off the Wake of Water, and outside of Clicking Heads and BF6, this is the only game you've played, already 400 hours in it. Wow, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. As far as like a survival game goes and adventure, it's really immersive and really well done. You know you want to play some more If Sunsets. Yeah, next Halloween maybe we'll do some more, or like Night of the Dead or something. Those were kind of fun. I'll do them more in advance next year. Very excited for Light No Fire when that releases. Like you said, yeah, hope it's not a copy and paste or whatever, right? I think the biggest worry I have, and a lot of people, is like, it's procedural, it's open world, and it's huge. Previous history for games shows that those things do not create a very good combo, because the world could feel very empty, and like there's really nothing to do. You gotta, sure, great, it's the size of Earth, but what's to do? Are you gonna fly around like 1,000,000 miles on your dragon before you find a tree because it's gonna be super empty? Or is it actually gonna feel like really engaging for that whole world? I think that's the big thing I'm wondering with it and curious about, is like I'm really interested to see how they and their engine things pull that off, because it has so much potential. Right, like Light No Fire could be the game we're all looking for to create huge multiplayer servers and, you know, be like a Minecraft experience, but for this type of survival graphics and stuff. Like, it's got the potential, but I definitely have the hesitations, so to speak. But yeah, I hope the best for it. I really do. I think it'll be interesting. I'll try it nonetheless to see how it is. Just want to thank you for all the videos, all the inspiration I get from them, especially the community builds. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad. So glad to hear. I've been playing a lot since you started watching your content. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so glad it's been inspiring. Yeah, those community builds are fun. Stay tuned. We'll be doing a ton more of those because I'm one of the judges for the next Enshrouded build competition. And so all of the we'll be checking out all of the player builds for that, which will be really exciting. We'll just have stream after stream of just build inspiration. So do stay tuned for that. It'll be lots of fun. And we might even start checking them out on Friday. We'll see. Oops, I don't want that. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's that fully rimmed around. I'm worried this is gonna, well, we'll see. We'll see how it looks when it's fully pointed and tall. It is actually looking really good. I just curious about this top part. Is it just gonna look like a big hunk of stuff on the top of the roof, or is it gonna can I make it work? Curious, is Valheim building packs all exclusive, or do you have to buy sets or upgrades? No, Valheim is all free. It's all, well, not free. You have to buy the game, but then all the, most all the mods and everything for it is free. Yeah, it's all a one-stop shop kind of a deal. Bridge that you're in the process of making on Erebor 2 is going to be simple, but game-changing. Also fixes a traversal issue you're facing currently. Oh, nice. Bet they'll integrate No Man's Sky building techniques. Yeah, it'll be interesting. So I haven't actually played No Man's Sky. I've seen a lot of gameplay because I've been curious about how Light No Fire might work. But I have not played it myself, so it'll be interesting to see, yeah, kind of the similarities, the differences, chatting with people and stuff who do play No Man's Sky to see what they think of it. You need to find your way into the dev team for an upcoming game. Sure you contribute, get some great ideas. Yeah, creative capacity, that's sort of where I would shine in the dev team. Like, I honestly don't know a whole lot about the coding side of things or the analytical, process, which is a huge part of making games. But if I could be like a creative person to design builds, share feedback of what makes survival games like this enjoyed and played by the community in good ways, I'd be down for stuff like that, but you never know. Keep my eye out. Someday, if I'm retired or something, create our own game in our off time. I don't know. It just takes way too much time. You know, I've considered it. I've even downloaded Unreal Engine 5 and messed around sometimes, like creating some stuff, but it's a whole nother level. It takes a lot of time. Really hope they push the building further. No Man's Sky building is way too simple and limited for you. Yeah, it looks, I mean, as far as the little trailer clip we saw of Light No Fire, it looks like it could be pretty good. But again, it all depends. Right, now we're doing a square. So yeah, we are gonna finish this roof today. I'm gonna make myself finish this portion of it anyway. And we'll do the next little piece on the stream, on another stream. Oops, let's see here. And this will be the first round roof that I've done. Okay, so there's that. Need any filling in? I think we go up another block. Yeah, okay. Oops. Is that right? What's going on here? Okay. That one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, this is right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then out again, and then across. And then in, and then there. Okay. And then fill in the center. It's getting close. We're almost done. Have over 5,000 hours in No Man's Sky. Wow, Christy. That's awesome. Oh, I'm missing some chat. Apologies, guys. Let me finish this this little roof piece, and then I'll scroll through chat a little bit. Okay. Let's see. You have the roof piece pieces under it, or could he just do moss? Yeah, you could just do moss if you want. The roof pieces just make it a little easier to place things down, because I can put the moss over the roof, and I'm not trying to calculate with the moss because it's like all smooth and textured and stuff. So it's honestly easier to do it this way, even though it seems like maybe it would be simpler to just do the moss. Haven't played in a couple of years, Chrissy. Gotcha. Glitch building is what makes it interesting. Okay, okay. We're gonna burn it down when the forge gets lit. Yeah, irksome. This is peak. This peak is gonna be really peaky. Exactly, it will. It'll be the sorting hat from Harry Potter as my blacksmith roof. No, your eyes are crossing from all the mossing. They are, right? This is happening. We're finishing a roof in one stream. Ugh. Which usually wouldn't happen, but it's happening. And I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna pull it off. But yes, my eyes are crossing from all the mossing, indeed. Okay. Get this going around again. Okay, and this all. We're doing it. Wish I could shake under a rock into reality. Also love your videos. Fired you up. But my heavens, they're taking their time. Yeah, under a rock I'm very worried about. Not as far as the game goes, but very worried about how long they are taking. Because they hyped it, I feel like, way too early. And I'm wondering if it's ever gonna, like, by the time it releases, especially if it releases with games like Light No Fire and stuff that have been very subtly hyped. It's like Under a Rock, they're sharing too much for how, like, oops, I went too far with this one. For how early it still is, I feel like. They shouldn't have created the whole, like, I mean, I get they're trying to build the early publicity, but I'm worried it could hurt them in the long run. You know, I'm worried that by the time the game does come out, it's just not going to be desired anymore. And, yeah, I'm also worried about it for my channel because of the cutesy graphics. I'm not sure if people will like it. I think it's got a lot of potential, but yeah, I will definitely try it. I'll definitely be trying it, but we'll see. How much longer am I streaming for? I'll be on, well, when I finish this roof, so I'll probably wrap it up the next 15 minutes-ish or something. What game we talking about? We were talking about Under a Rock and some other new games, you know, Light No Fire and stuff. Just some future games and what they could look like for when they release and stuff like that. Just having some fun brainstorming. Oops, that was, I wanted this on this side. Okay. And then like that. Oh, no. Oh, we're down. Oh boy, okay, let's try to, nope, no. Let's try to get some scaffolding up here then. This is gonna be tough. Okay. Balance, okay. We already have the point there, we do, okay. We'll do this up by 2 and then a little like cube on the top, let's see. Okay, technically that should be the roof. Okay, the cube is too tall. Let's bring it down by at least 1 block. Oh, that might even be too tall as well. Or what if we did like 2... What if I did like... Yeah, this will work actually. I'm gonna do like 2 little blocks around it. Okay. Alright, and then 2 there, and then 2 on the back side. There, that'll work, I think. Yeah, sorry, Alex. You came in more near the end. I should start doing some more of the 6:30 streams for people to make it in the evenings. We had a lot of people on the last one. It was good. Kind of do some alternating ones. I don't know if I'd do the 6:30s on Tuesday nights or Friday nights for the later streams, but one of the two I might alternate. All right, let's get up here. Let's destroy these guys. Check for any holes, which hopefully we don't have. Let's look. Oh, there's a hole or something here. All right, something doesn't quite look right here. Oh, that's... Oh my gosh. Hope Light No Fire is good. Eagerly awaiting news. Yep. I hope so too. I hope it'll be good. But I also have very high hopes, you know. It's like... I haven't liked many survival games recently, and so... Light No Fire has got some high hopes, but we'll see what happens for it. Okay, so is that what it's supposed to be, or like... What is going on with this hole here? How did the other sides do it? Hang on. Did it just not? Okay. So there isn't something over there. It's just okay. So nothing happened with it. I think it's just the way it decided to be for that texture. Okay, as long as it's not wrong and as long as it's not an actual hole in the roof, I'm cool with it. Okay, guys, ready? We're gonna turn. Yeah, I missed the spot. Yep, we're gonna turn foliage back up, and hope that looks okay. It looks a little bit like rings. We could smooth it out a little at the top, but we'll see what happens when we turn foliage back on. Small foliage all the way on, and voxel details all the way on. Damn. All right, I'm kind of happy with how this is. Damn. We did that all today. It's like perfect circle. And like exactly like Hagrid's hut proportions even. That's crazy. It actually looks good, I think. Needs a snow kid flung up there. All right. Looks great. Looks less wizardy hut with the voxel details on. Right now it looks a little more like it could fit. And then, yeah, we're going to have the second little round roof there. Off to the side. I think that would look nice. Yeah, what do you guys think? Like just a second little mini round roof over here with that little hut. We could just eliminate this one entirely, but that looks pretty good. Pretty good. You're doing this, Chrissy? Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see. Yeah, Hagrid's hut doesn't have a mossy roof. He does have some moss on the roof, but not a mossy roof. Hey, Joe, welcome in. Blacksmith hut goes really good. We just did the roof on today's stream, the whole thing. We need a flag at the top of this. It's like, be really nice to do this out of the stone and have it as like castle roofs too and stuff. Again, the only issue with Enshrouded is render distance. I gotta make a video entitled something like Enshrouded has a problem. And talk about the render distance. I'd build more and do bigger builds if I could, but... Some mushrooms on the top. Ooh, yeah. Some like little plantings, little like flower soils here and there, some stuff. Yeah. Now I gotta go watch the beginning of the stream. Well, here you go, Chrissy. You know, 3.5 hours, we did a whole round roof, and it actually was like... I'm surprised we did it all in one stream. Like, it's all here. You guys can look at the stream and figure out how to do this round roof. We did it. Love how shocked you are at how it looks. We all knew it would look great. I didn't really know. I was like, you know, we kind of had to have it all come together, turn on the voxel details. That's like really perfect though. And then we've got the whole wood underneath. Like, I can't believe it actually worked with minimal mistakes, and if there are any, I don't know where they are, to be honest. Can't see them, so it's perfect enough. Good enough is gonna be perfect in this case. Let's get rid of the rest of the scaffolding, and there's our roof for the blacksmith hut. Oh, it looks so nice finally having like a roof and stuff in here. Now we can walk and actually see it there. You could do a rubble roof by using blocks and decaying them. Ooh, yeah, totally. Totally. Yeah, we did like a green, we used this block right here, this terrain, the barrier wall for Christie's roof. And it looks really cool, actually. It could make for a really cool, like, stone cottage roof with the green in it as well for the mossiness, but yeah. But yeah, there we go. We now have the blacksmith hut in the distance. And it actually, like... It actually looks like something there, and it's gonna complete this whole side of the forest village. That was the last build? Yeah, the field stones, that's right. That was the last build that I wanted there. And once that's done, this is this side of the forest village complete, which is really exciting. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I'm thinking like a big like wraparound patio here for some of his forge stuff, or like a little chimney in the back. We'll get creative, make it fun. No BS, no sugarcoating. What's better, Valheim or Enshrouded? For me, Enshrouded. I like the more advanced building. So for me, I really enjoy what's possible with Enshrouded. I cannot do something like this in Valheim. I cannot do a Hobbit house in Valheim. I cannot build with water in Valheim. I cannot place props and like do really cool nature-y staircases and villages, and like this kind of stuff isn't possible in Valheim. What I like Valheim for is the fact that things can snap and rotate. So if I want to build a 45-degree house, if I want to build a house with a steep shingle roof when Steep North comes out, Valheim is a really great game. Easily my second favorite game with Enshrouded. It used to be my first, and now Enshrouded with all the updates, like with the water biome and stuff. I just really like the advanced aspect of it, and then the adventure and story of Enshrouded is just really unique and fun. It's hard to say which one's better, though. I will still play both and really enjoy both because they're both different enough that I really enjoy both of them for, like, their uniqueness and stuff. But for me, I'd have to give it to Enshrouded. Also, the dev attention to detail and community, like, they listen to the community, they update it, like, and do everything. It's just really... It's been hyped at the right time. It's well marketed, good audience, like, yeah, good community. I like it a lot. Have anything under the smithy? I don't know, Erks. I'm gonna have to hide like a jewel under the floor, in the middle of the floor. Only you guys will know it's there. Like Valheim Enshrouded looks way more interesting. Yeah, it's really fun to try. If you like Valheim, I think you'll really like Enshrouded, if you don't mind the more advanced building and some of that stuff, you know. But at the same time, Enshrouded is more chill than Valheim for the adventure. Like, you keep your weapons when you die, unless you want to turn that off in the settings. Like, they have every setting that you can customize, but it's chill, fast movement. You know, you've got the glider, you can really sprint around and like do stuff. It's in some ways it's more chill. You know, there's no base raise, there's no nothing like that. So Valheim is like the hardcore Viking adventure experience, and Enshrouded is like do this really fun adventure and have fun building a fantasy village on your free time that you can just sink thousands of hours into, you know. It's kind of fun in that way. It's so foresty. That's the point. That's the point. I guess we pulled it off. The forest village. Is there a modding community for Enshrouded? Not really yet. There are some mods that use Cheat Engine to sort of change the code in the game, but it's their own engine. So Valheim uses Unity, which is really easy to mod for. This is their own engine, and so they have not released they haven't opened it up to mod support yet, but they might when 1.0 happens next year. So it might be a thing, but yeah, that is where Valheim, you know, if you want the mods, it's got the mods for sure. You have a fire pit with a grate over it, the smithy. Also have the alchemist cave under there somewhere. Nice, nice. They might be base raids later. There might, but they're going to be in separate instance zones. Like, this base here will never get raided. It's, yeah, so they're keeping it to where players are, you know, you can choose to opt into certain instanced areas that will have raids, and what they do with that, I don't know yet, but they're, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they end up doing. That really does look insane, like, this pointy roof is so, like, that's the fantasy it was missing, right? Looks pretty good, and from far away, too, you can tell it's there. Have I ever built over the shroud? I have not, but yeah, could be a really fun thing to do. Yep. And yes, they are adding creative mode with 1.0. Yep, they're doing that. Yeah, definitely some fun stuff. Plant a tree at the top. We'll have to do that, shouldn't we? Yep. Plant some things on it. Would be kind of fun to do a tree at the top. And then we've got this big tree here, which I want to keep. I love that that's there. Very cool. The best builder in Enshrouded. Well said. No pun intended. I appreciate that. Glad you like my builds and stuff. I get really inspired by some other people's techniques and builds and everything as well. Yeah, I've been doing the game since the closed beta and then the demo and then early access and all through now, and it's just really fun. I really enjoy the building system in this game. I think it's a really great one. All right, well, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream. I think this is a great stopping point and a great amount that we got done today. Again, doesn't seem like much, like, oh, we just did a roof, but for how slow I do some of these roofs, this was pretty great to get done in 3 hours for the round roof for the blacksmith. I'm really happy with it. I think a big chandelier and like some beams that hang like tools off of them or chains and stuff. This is gonna be perfect for his hut. And then a nice little chimney off the back or fire pit out here or something. It should be a cool build when it's done. We'll keep working on it. Shroud's the best building game. Love others, but nothing compares. Yeah, it's really fun. And you're coming from Grounded as well, Timber. You do some really great builds in other games too. And yeah, Enshrouded's definitely a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Can't wait to show off the winter build entry. I can't wait to see it, Timber. Yeah, we'll start probably doing, probably on Friday stream, same stream time as today. What do you guys want for Friday? We could keep working on this. There's not a whole lot of entries. How many entries do we have so far for the build submissions? Let's see. We've got, okay, winter build contest. We got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just 3 right now, which make probably 3 or 4 is all we could really fit in a stream with some of these. So we have enough where if you guys want on Friday's stream, we could start taking a look at some of these build submissions for the next Enshrouded build contest. Or we could keep working on this and start doing that more next week, but we could look at the ones Friday that are already submitted. And then we could do this some more and then it'll like switch it up a little and then look at some more builds when more are submitted or something like that. You'd send yours in early, but you think you're going to be using every single day off next month to work on it. Yeah, no worries, Timber. Like anyone submitted anytime. February 4th, I think, is the deadline. But yeah. Some of these people have done some work or had some other builds that they started earlier and just submitted them, which is great. It's cool to see some submissions already. But yeah, don't feel rushed if I know we'll probably get a lot of submissions on the last week or whatever. But yeah, I will like to show yours off if that's okay, Wild Lily. Yeah, definitely. Are you it's not done yet though. Okay. Is it gonna be a submission for the water thing? Because I'll look at it on stream. I'll try to look at it on stream when you submit it if you want that. Game looks fun when you tried it. It was really buggy, at least for you. So you're refunded and plan to give it another try when 1.0 launches. So that's a good plan. Yeah, they'll do more performance fixes, all kinds of stuff when 1.0. Thankfully, currently I'm bug free in this game. It's been great. Occasionally I'll have 1 or 2, but then they'll fix them and stuff. But yeah. Would really like to try, yes. Okay. So yeah, on Friday, let's take a look at some build submissions, all right? So subscribe, stay tuned for Friday. We're gonna take a look at least 3. We've got at least 3 in here right now. And that'd be cool to check them out. And then get some inspiration and fun stuff. And then next week we'll get back on this blacksmith hut and keep doing some work as we wait for more submissions to come in. It'll be an Enshrouded heavy month. We'll get a lot of fun builds to take a look at through January and everything, so cannot wait. And any of you who don't know, yeah, there's currently a winter build competition going on for Enshrouded right now in their Discord and stuff. All the info's over there. Myself, Glitch Games, and Honeyfield Notes are the 3 judges for it. And there'll also be some winners picked at random and everything. So if any of you want to submit and just share the inspiration, check things out. It's definitely a fun event. Be awesome. So, and yeah, thanks for the show recommendations and everything today, you guys. It was awesome. Awesome chatting with you all, as always. So, does it have to be done before you sign up? No, Wild Lily, you don't. There's no sign-ups for the submissions. Whenever you're done, but sometime before February 4th, just post it in their Winter Build Contest channel. And that's all you got to do. No sign-ups, no nothing. Just share your world file. Read the rules in there. Level 2 Flame Altar maximum, all that good stuff. But yeah, we'll try to explain a little more. We can go over some more things on Friday and stuff for that. All right, well, be sure to subscribe, follow if you're watching on Twitch, like the stream, join the Discord if you haven't already, and I will see you all on Friday. All right, cheers, everyone, and Happy New Year.